If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase automatically earns you 6% back in UA cash that you can later exchange for a mystery box or a signed item of your choosing. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We have 7 different series on the site. It's going to be a fun show, hopefully a long show. Looking forward to it, Steven. We still have the Dan Marino Mini available in our Messiah Minis. We have full-size Authentics, Randy Moss, and Adrian Peterson in the beater box. We're winding down in our Phillip & Sons Happy Retirement and Jersey series. All boxes left in those series are available on the ticker. We also have our Funko Pops and our full-size authentic platinum helmets in the break room today. Looking forward to a fun show. Steven, how are you today?
I'm doing good, Kamen. I am excited to rip some more boxes.
Indeed, and hey, we have a few new customers, 2 new customers at least, and 1 other relatively new customer back for the second day. So let's help out our new customers and let's fill up the break page. You know how we start our shows. We head to the randomizer for our dice roll. We need 6 or higher to play. How about an 8? 2 4s, my favorite number, 8. That is really good. I think 8 was the number last night. I just took it off. So that was a good show last night. Hopefully it keeps things going today in the break room. Let's head to our wheel of names to see what our chase item of the day is. Here we go. Welcome newbies, says Tanner Wilson. How about that? What an excellent chase, Steven. The beater box. We are not deep into this beater box.
Back-to-back.
Back-to-back days, back-to-back shows. 8 on the dice roll and the beater box. Back-to-back shows. You were in here breaking last night. I know you had a lot of success with that beater box.
Yeah.
So this will be absolutely great. A lot of great stuff in the beater box. Those are helmets that have slight imperfections, but we do have a lot of good headliners. Tyreek Hill, We've got Lawrence Taylor. Then, of course, we've got, as I mentioned, full-size authentics, Adrian Peterson and Randy Moss. Take the randomizer down. Beater box is the chase. 8 is the dice roll. Let's get rocking. Let's get rolling. Give you guys a quick breakdown of where we're at on our break page. Nothing is filled up yet, but we have 6 remaining in the Phillip and Sons, 6 remaining in the Messiah Minis, 7 away on the beater box. That one is out of 10 spots, a top spot break. So we did knock off 3 slots there. 6 remaining, and we got the Funk Autograph Funko Pop Mystery Box. That one is also a 10 slot, so we knocked off 4 of them. 8 in the Going Platinum Full-Size Helmet Series. 5 in the Happy Retirement Full-Size Authentics. 9 left in the room. We still have a Dak Prescott and a Troy Aikman Full-Size Authentic out there in this series. So if you're a Cowboys fan, good opportunity to get yourself a legendary quarterback. 6 left in the Roll Tide Jersey Series. Still haven't seen that Deebo Samuel pulled. I know Sean Plazola is out there hunting that one. We have had some retail personal orders in there, so cannot guarantee that he's in there, but haven't seen him in the break room. Good morning, Pete. Pete was new yesterday, Steven. He is back for his second show today. Tanner, thank you for welcoming the newbies. Pete and Tanner are all folks who are in the breaks today. They're going to see their breaks done. What's Pete in? I know Tanner, I think, is in that beater box.
Pete's in Happy Retirement, Roll Tide, and we got the Funk.
Awesome. Let's fill those up. Daniel Drabenstadt is also in here. So Daniel is another new guy. Thomas Cox. Jake Majerzik is a new guy in here as well. So let's help out all the new folks. Let's fill up some breaks. We might have another new guy. Adam hopped in. Not a new guy. Adam's had some orders with us before. He hopped into the jerseys. Hello, guys. First time here. We're talking about the new guys. Dan has hopped into the break room. Great to have you guys. I need a W with this beater box, says Tanner. Well, hey, Tanner, let's make it happen. Adam hopped into the jerseys, and we got the retirement series. So a lot of new guys. Dan, what's your team? Pete, what's your team? Always love to ask the new guys in the room. I'm not even sure, Tanner. I know, Tanner, you're not a new guy. What team do you like? Alex Jacob, there is a way to see how much UA cash you have in your account. I'm not 100% sure because we don't go into those accounts. We don't have UA cash accounts, but that account info should be in there. Definitely encourage you to use your UA cash. We are going to have a newer type program. I don't want to talk too much about it, but UA cash is something that may not be around for as long. We'll have something better than that. So if you've got UA cash, I suggest use it in the break page right now. This is a really good group, guys. Anyone would vouch for UA. Tanner, I appreciate that. We got a lot of good customers. That's what makes this a great place to be. Tanner's a Patriots and a Clemson fan. Also Cowboys for my dad. Okay, well, hey, Tanner, like I said, we have Dak Prescott and Troy Aikman in that Happy Retirement Series. Just 9 boxes left. Maybe we can pull a Dak and a Troy Aikman. Raider Nation here, says Pete O. Okay, well, hey, Howie Long's a Raider we've had in here a lot recently. If you're a Howie Long fan, had Sebastian Janikowski in our minis as well.
On the minis a couple times.
Okay, Dan, what's up?
We got a break.
We got a break. What did we fill up?
The first beater box.
Awesome. Nestor Rodriguez hopping in here. Mitch Black. So there you go.
And that is the chase. So you know what that means. Their names will get inserted into the list.
Excellent.
And we will spin again for UA Cash today since that program has been off put for a few days.
Yes, love the wheel spin. Our wheel's not going anywhere, Steve.
The wheel's not going anywhere.
The wheel will be incorporated in our new program.
I mean, everyone loves the wheel. When I first got hired here, that was the first thing I saw when I walked into this room.
Yep.
I was like, all right, they use the wheel.
It's cool.
I love the wheel.
You gotta love the wheel.
All right, that's ready for you.
All right, that first beater box is ready, guys. If you can get me a box number, give you guys a couple minutes in here. Daniel, the new guy's in here. Tanner in the chat is in here. Mitch Black and Nestor Rodriguez. Nestor, welcome back to the break room. Glad to have Nestor in here, a big 49er fan. Kamen, what in the world is a Funko, says Jake or Jakeem. A Funko, it looks kind of like a bobblehead, sort of. I mean, It's just sort of like a doll. It almost looks like a doll. It is
A figurine.
a figurine. All those Funkos, all of them are autographed, by the way. It is a staple in the UA break rooms. It is. 12 says Dan. New guy calling out the box. Number 12. He's a Packers fan. Dan, we have a lot of Devontae Adams in the room. I am a Bears fan personally, but we can still be friends. 12 on the beater box. Thank you very much, Steven. I'm going to take 12 off the ticker so we know.
Number 2 is live as well.
Get it. Number 2 is live.
So go fill that out. I'll drop that link in the chat. Well, unfortunately, all of my Twitch cohorts.
Sure.
Can the YouTube cohorts see that?
They can.
They can.
I believe the YouTube people see that.
It's the Facebook they can.
It's the Facebook folks. And I'll drop that in periodically as well. So as far as the beater box, this is a top spot break. We open up the item first. Then we head to the randomizer to see who takes it home. Top spot would be the winner. Who'd win an arm wrestling match between Steven and I? I don't know. I feel like I would, but I can't talk myself down.
I feel like Steven also feels like he would.
That's right. It would be a good
I'm not
fight.
going to say anybody like Kamen would.
Sure.
Because then Kamen wins.
That's right. It would be a close match. I will definitely leave it at that.
Nah, Jakeem, we're good. We got some boxes to break.
Nah, we're not doing that on the stream. All right, we got Anthony Carter Lunar to start the show. It is a replica Anthony Carter Lunar, the great Minnesota Vikings wide receiver, 3-time Pro Bowler, former Big Ten MVP, Anthony Carter. He was a good receiver in the 80s and 90s on a beautiful lunar-looking helmet. We're going top spot break to see who's taking home Anthony Carter. There you go. Anthony Carter was a good Vikings receiver. Then they had Chris Carter, who was even better. Then they had Randy Moss, who was even better. And now they've got Justin Jefferson. The Vikings have a lot of really, really good receivers. Yeah. Our dice roll was 8.
It was
so
8.
We're going 8 clicks, 7 clicks. The next spot after our next click will be the top spot winner taking home Anthony Carter, former Michigan Wolverine and Minnesota Viking. Top spot is Nestor Rodriguez. Nestor had, I believe, 5 spots in here, 50% chance to win. Nestor, you're taking home Anthony Carter. All right, Nestor, good start to the show for you. We still have a Deebo Samuel jersey I haven't seen pulled in our break room, Nestor. I don't know if you're a jersey guy, but I know you're a Niners guy. Deebo. Beater box number 1, Anthony Carter for the win. Nestor Rodriguez getting the win.
And that's in our Roll Tide series?
Roll Tide jerseys. Haven't seen that Deebo pulled yet. Deebo is one of the most electric players in the league. Second in total yards in the NFL this last season behind Amari Cooper. Jake is saying it goes Kamen, then Steven, then James, then Donna as far as our power when it comes to wrestling, arm wrestling. Hey, I'm fine with that order, man. I'm fine.
I'm sure you are fine with that order, Kamen.
I feel like I never win these top spot breaks. Hopefully next time. Tanner, just wish it into existence. Say it out there. You are bound to win one for sure. We'll do several top spot breaks today because we have the beater box and the Funko Pop are both top spot breaks, Steven. We'll definitely do a bunch of beater box breaks. We'll probably do a few Funko Pop breaks as well. So there'll be plenty more opportunities to win a top spot break. But hey, maybe if that's not your thing, maybe you need a divisional break, Mr. Tanner. There are a lot of good divisional breaks out there. 3-point shooter rankings, 1 Steven, 10 Jakeem. Steven, I generally, and I want to make this happen, I want to have a 3-point shootout with you because I can shoot the ball as well. But it's been a minute. I haven't shot around very much lately.
I'm just saying, Jakeem's out here speculating a lot of things, so I'm giving him some of my
speculation. Make some Steven speculations. All right, well, hey, we're
Jake getting into the Roll Tide.
Awesome. All right, Jake. 3 away on the Roll Tide jerseys. We'll definitely do that break today. 4 away on the Happy Retirement full-size Authentics. We'll also definitely do that break. 5 away on the Messiah Minis. Have not seen that Dan Marino Flash go. 6 away on We Got the Funk autograph Funko Pops, 6 away on Philip & Son's replica, and we already have 1 slot knocked off on the next beater box. Donnie, what's up? All right, guys, we also have Happy Retirement available as a mystery box. If you guys want a personal, if you're a Cowboy fan, maybe you want that Dak Prescott helmet, we still haven't pulled in there. So a lot of really, really good stuff out there, guys. You can get personals in just about most of our series right now. Gotta love it. We won beater box down already. Looking forward to a lot more beater boxes. That is our chase item of the day. Your buddy Jakeem is saying that you're not very strong, Donnie. You're going to do very bad in arm wrestling.
Yeah, probably not that good.
He thinks you're worst. He's got me at number 1, Steven at number 2.
But can Jakeem drive it down the fairway and put it on the green?
No,
Exactly. Real skills.
He's got James
Real
3
life skills.
and Donna at 4. He said Donna at 4.
Donna doesn't work here.
That's not.
There's no Donna in here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to drop the link
For arm wrestling?
for arm wrestling. Arm wrestling rankings. That is our live
He
break
thinks you
page
win?
link. He thinks I'm number 1, which I'm
number
fine
1?
with. I guess I got the most. Steven's
Me.
number 2. He's going with sheer mass.
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
top
Exactly.
spots.
He's just straight up
He's going
looking.
with sheer mass.
Is it
for
that
the-
James?
I don't know.
James is there and you
James
don't
played
camera.
football. I think he's sleeping on Mike, probably. Mike is a tall guy.
Yeah, Mike's not.
So, Kamen wins by the paws. All right. Well, hey,
This isn't wrestling.
arm wrestling.
Yeah, it's arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling. This isn't like
Common
other
can't bear
wrestling.
grab me.
He's
You
gonna keep you by the
can't,
neck.
you can't grab me by the neck.
Yeah, so we'll see. All right, guys, those links are in the chat, by the way. We got 3 away on the jerseys, 4 away on the Happy Retirement. Our closest breaks are in hand control. Common owns it. You know, Jakeem is going up in my book today. That's all I'll say.
Well, yeah, he's giving you nothing but it's blowing. Not one time, so he's blowing smoke, but you know,
He's blowing smoke.
he's blowing smoke.
he's going up in
all
my
for
book
him.
today.
All for him. I'm just gonna have to show up one day, Donnie, at these.
Just arm wrestle competition.
No, just
Yeah.
just shoot him so much he will quit the game of basketball, and then that'll be done.
All right, guys.
Just outside speculations.
A lot of outside speculation. Mitch Black hopping in.
Shake my
We
hand.
got another new guy, Jake Mazurzik, is very, very active. James Capel's in the break room today. James, thank you very much for hopping in the break room. He hopped and got in a bunch of platinum helmet spots.
I hate Jake.
Jake is a good guy, man. I think James might have closed out the beater box too, Steven. Or we're close on the beater box.
He might have. I haven't seen an order yet.
Oh, hold on. Real quickly, Donnie. Oh, Donnie's left. Gone.
No, he's back.
Steven is going to show up and shoot like Westbrook. I knew I liked Jake. Russell Westbrook is my least favorite player in the NBA.
Yeah,
I
you
call
think-
him Westbrick. Jakeem and I have the exact same nickname for him.
And he thinks I have like Russell Westbrook's hyper athleticism. If I had his hyper athleticism, I'd just be dunking on Jakeem all day.
All
And
right,
yes,
guys.
James did close that out.
Sold out on the beater box. We're going to rock.
believe.
We're going to roll. We're going to do a whole bunch of beater box. 2 away now on the jerseys. 4 on Happy Retirement. 4 away on those full-size authentic platinum helmets. Still haven't seen that Justin Jefferson flash pulled in that one. So a lot of good stuff if you're a Viking fan. We've got Justin Jefferson in the full-size platinums. We've got Randy Moss. We've got Adrian Peterson in the beater box. So a lot of good stuff if you're a Vikings fan. Where's Rob Anderson when we need him? Mr. Viking himself.
He was here last night.
He was here last
I
night
really like that the Randy Moss we pulled.
in the Messiah.
And the
Did he
Messiah,
win?
He did not win.
Oh, he would have really liked it had he won.
He won the break before, and then he was like, "Yeah, I want to win that." And I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense."
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, if you're a Vikings fan, this is the beater box is the Vikings fan dream. You are
Messiah.
finalizing that list, right? Beater
Yep.
box. Sweet.
I was just making sure all the names in there.
Oh yeah, you're good. No
Appropriate.
worries. Thank you very much, guys, for filling up the beater box. We're about to do 2 beater boxes to start the show. That is what I call a start. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think Donnie might have bumped that camera when he hopped in. But it's
what Jakeem does. He gets the party going.
Gets the party going.
Gets the heart rate up. All right, that list is ready for you.
All right, beater box number 2 is ready, guys. We've got Mitch Black, Jake M. It's different Jake M, not the one in the chat. We've got James Capel in here. You three guys, Jake, James, and Mitch, if you guys can get us a box number for beater box number 2. If I don't get a box number in the next minute or two, I will let the randomizer pick. But we've got a bunch of them available. 3, 6, 10, 13, 23, 34, 37, 41, 44, and 45. Steven, I'm going to throw the beater box up on the randomizer, show people what we have available. Actually, it's down. We'll have that one up as soon as you get the next link up. But we have a lot of good stuff available in the beater box. That, like I said,
try it like now.
Try it like now.
Yeah.
And while I do this, guys, I'll give you about 2 minutes here to hop in and give us a box number. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick. Still have this Brian Dawkins, I believe, a full-size authentic. We've got a Sean Kemp basketball, the Supersonic Great. Adrian Peterson and Randy Moss, full-size authentics. We've got a Tyreek Hill and a Lawrence Taylor in this beater box. Every player in this beater box is listed below. So you can see everything we have in this beater box. This is the full list.
On their ticker?
In the beater box?
Yeah.
23 is available. We have a few down there too, Steven. Yes, they are sporadic.
33.
All right, Mitch, thank you very much. Richard Cox, the Olympic Loot Crate is out of the room right now because we had a customer that bought all of the Olympic Loot Crates. They really wanted it, and she bought the remaining 20-something Loot Crates. So, as you know, with all our series, if you're interested in something, it is advantageous to hop in right away. You just never know when it's going to be gone, Steven.
Yep.
Never know when it's going to be gone. All right. Here we go. Beater box number 2. This beater box is out of 82 boxes. So there's a lot of boxes in this beater box. Feels like a mini here. Feels like a mini. Okay. We got ourselves a Jamal Anderson mini. Jamal Anderson, former great Falcons running back. Jamal Anderson, actually the guy that I had when I tried out here for this job, Steven. We had a little tryout with opening up a mystery box. I opened up Jamal Anderson. This man had 1,846 rushing yards in 1998. 4 1,000-yard rushing seasons. Also played in the Super Bowl with the Falcons. Let's see. Looks like there's a little white marking on the non-auto side on the Falcons. It's in pretty good condition. A white scuff on the Falcons logo. The only imperfection that is on the non-auto side. You display this bad boy like this, you don't even see it. So there you go. Big Falcons fan, says Dave. Okay, well, hey, Dave. We've got 2 Jamal Andersons in this series. This series does have multiple hits. We're kind of unloading a bunch of our items that have imperfections. So you can maybe hop in and get another Jamal Anderson. We are going top spot break to see who's taking home Jamal. I like it. Jamal Anderson was one of the best running backs in the late 90s. Didn't have a long career, but in the late 90s and early 2000s, very, very good running back.
Kind of like the guy who... Billy Sims.
Billy Sims, yeah.
Very good. Didn't have the longest career, but very good.
And running backs don't often have the longest
They
careers.
don't. That is accurate.
All right, our next click is our top spot winner. James Capel, top spot on the beater box. James Capel, you're taking home this Jamal Anderson mini. Congratulations, James. This beater box, full disclosure, guys, it's a bunch of different stuff. We have full-size authentics. We've got replicas. We've got minis. So a lot of different stuff you can win in the beater box. Mostly football items, but I know we have a few, maybe a couple non-football items in that beater box as well. But I think it's football. James Capel.
Mostly football, yeah.
Mostly football. All right, congratulations, James. The hits are only going to get better, guys. We are starting and building on as we go deeper in the show. We do have our Roll Tide jersey is next. Roll Tide jersey is ready. We got Brandon Chong Pete Ogan, Pete the new guy, a Raiders fan in here. Jake M, not Jakeem, a different Jake M. He's a new guy. I think he was a Packers fan, or maybe it was Daniel Drabenstadt, who's a Packers fan. Mitch Black is also in here. Not a new guy, Mitch. Welcome back. Thank you very much to all the new folks in here. Great to see you in this break room. Let's welcome in all the new guys, newer customers like Pete and Jake and Daniel in this break. 3 guys who are new as of the last 24 hours, Steven. Absolutely awesome to have new folks in here.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome. All right. If you can get a box number, all those folks in that break on the Roll Tide jerseys. If you guys have a box number, let us know. Again, all remaining box numbers in the Roll Tide jerseys are on the ticker. 57 says Pito. 57 is going off the ticker, and Steven will get it. Sweet. Yeah. Thank you very much. You guys call out the box numbers. It keeps the show moving. 5-7. I'm going to randomize you guys for your divisions while Steven gets that box number. Something about that 8 on the dice roll has me excited. You know it's my favorite number, Steven. That is definitely meaning that we're going to have a good show. And a lot of fire in the break room. When Steven and I are together in the break room, we do tend to pull a lot of fire in here. All right, 5-7. Thank you very much, Steven.
Boxes back there.
Okay, perfect. I will give you, here's Jamal Anderson, and I'll give you Anthony Carter. Boxes, not the people. I think
You don't own them.
I don't own them. All right, 8 times on the randomizer for your divisions. I think this is with Anthony Carter too. Might as well give you this. All right, guys, this is actually our first divisional break. We are a football break room. We are working on getting more basketball, baseball, etc. But the most that we do in this break room is football. So most of our breaks are actually divisional breaks. So this is what a divisional break looks like for the new customers. We randomize for your divisions. Daniel, you're in the NFC North. I think that's a Packers fan. Could get himself a Packers item. Pete in the NFC South. Mitch in the NFC East. Brandon in the NFC West. Welcome back, Brandon. Adam in the AFC North. Daniel in the AFC South. And Jake M has the East and the West out in the AFC. AFC West has been a hot division lately, Steven. A hot division out there in the AFC West. Speaking of the AFC West, did I say it's a hot division or did I not? This is a guy that I personally know, Steven. Not often that we pull guys in the break room that I know. We've got Drew Lock, former Mizzou Tiger quarterback, the quarterback for the Broncos. I used to be a TV sports reporter at the CBS station in Missouri. I interviewed this man probably about 50 times. I mean, literally every media day, he was the guy that everyone wanted to interview at Mizzou. An absolutely great talent. You know how Joe Burrow set that touchdown record for the SEC in total passing touchdowns?
Yeah.
Drew Lock had that record before Joe Burrow. So Drew Lock is a very talented quarterback. Got great arm strength. He can run. He just hasn't put it together in the NFL. Accuracy and decision-making is the issue. But he has potential. And Jake M., the new guy, getting one of my favorite players, Drew Lock, a really good guy, too. Drew Lock was a great guy. He always brought his backpack to all the media days. Wanted us to know that he was going to class afterwards. He didn't rap during the interview, but he is known to rap. There's a famous TikTok, I think, or maybe it was Instagram or Twitter, where he's rapping to a song, and he is definitely a talented rapper. Maybe he can go into rapping if the football thing doesn't work out. Aiden Sabatinelli, what's up, Aiden? How's it going, man? Glad to have you in the break room. Drew Lock, I like that. Gotta love Drew Lock.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful looking jersey. I'll tell you what, these Bronco jerseys, these are clean. These are clean. I've noticed a lot of the newer guys, the younger guys, they tend to have these smaller signatures. I got to get some work on the vets. I know people like the bigger signatures in our break room. Maybe Drew needs a little help. Maybe talk to John Elway and be like, hey, John, can I get some advice on the quarterback position and advice on signing bigger? But I think it looks a nice looking auto for Drew Lock. Just a small one. Cool. Gotta love Drew Lock. That's cool. I love when we pull Mizzou guys as a Mizzou alum. Drew Lock, Kellen Winslow is one of my favorite pulls in this break room. Gotta rep your college. Gotta rep your college. All right, well, hey, 3 breaks down. A whole bunch more coming up today, guys. We're going to do a bunch of breaks today during the noon show. Then we're going to do a bunch more during the 7 p.m. show. It's going to be a great day. We have 4 left in the next beater box, 5 left in Phillip & Sons, 4 in the Messiah Minis, 4 in the Funko Pops, 3 in the Going Platinum helmets, and 4 in the Happy Retirement helmets. So a lot of breaks are close. All those breaks that are 4 slots or less, Steven, you know 4 is the magic number. Once we get to 4 spots or less, those breaks always fill. People want to make sure, they want to be confident that the breaks will fill. A 4, I found in my experience breaking and producing, is the magic number. So those breaks that are 4 away or less, we'll get those done. James Capo is in here today. James, I know you're a big Cowboys fan. I know you're hopping into the beater box and the Going Platinum. I do want to let you know that we have a Dak Prescott full-size authentic in the Happy Retirement and a Troy Aikman full-size authentic in the Happy Retirement as well. Aiden Sabatinelli hopped in with an order. John DePalma, big order. Thank you very much, John. Jason Eaton, Michael Livingston, all these guys hopping in the last few minutes. Thank you very much for filling up those orders, guys. Looking forward to a fun show. Steven, you broke for the cycle last night. Breaking for the cycle was doing at least 1 break of everything. I think we're going to break for the cycle.
I don't like it.
Phillip & Sons is 5 away. We have yet to do that. 4 away in Messiah, 4 on Funko, 3 on Platinum, and 4 on Retirement. So we're big stat guys. We're big sports fan guys. We want to break for the cycle. That is our goal. Let's fill up those breaks and make sure we see 1 of everything. The beauty of doing 1 of everything, it gives people an opportunity to see just some of the stuff out there and everything. So head on over, guys. Let us know if you're playing, what series you would like to do. What series really interests you right now. If you throw it in the chat, maybe someone else says, hey, I want to play that series as well. So let us know what series you guys are liking at the moment. Jake M. got that Drew Lock jersey. He's back in the break page making orders. Thank you very much, Jake. Jake sees how fun it is. We got 2 Jake M's. We got Jake M in the chat. Jakeem, thank you very much for your chatter. And Jake M in the orders. Majerzik, that sounds Polish. That sounds like a Polish name to me. Jake, if you're Polish, let me know. Aiden, what's your team? Aiden is in here saying, what's up, Kamen? I can't remember what team Aiden likes. What team do you like? Mitch Black, Richard Cox, Dave Levis. All you guys, let us know what teams you like. Always interested to hear who everyone likes, so maybe I can direct you in the right spot in terms of series we have right now. Busy show, guys. Beater box is our chase item. 2 slots remaining. Our next closest break, Steven, in the beater box.
Yep, I'm sure that will fill out here shortly.
Richard is a Bills fan. Okay, Richard. Boy, you got yourself a great quarterback. Aiden's a big Packers fan. Go Pack, go. Okay, well, hey. Devontae Adams is a Packers guy we have in the break room a lot. As far as Bills guys, O.J. Simpson, a guy we have in our break room a lot. I'm not so sure if this Devontae Adams helmet went in our... What series he's in. He's in the Phillip & Sons. We did have a lot of personals in the Phillip & Sons, so not sure if that Devontae Adams is available or not. There you go. Jake, you're Polish and a Bears fan. Well, hey, Jake, I'm a Bears fan, and I'm Bulgarian. So we got our European guys who also like the Bears. We have a lot of Bears stuff in this room. The 3 teams we see the most in the room are Bears, Cowboys, and Chiefs. And Chiefs more so because we had a recent signing. We also have a lot of Colts recently in the room. But typically, the teams we have the most of is the Cowboys, which is America's team. We take care of all our Cowboy fans. And we have a lot of Bears gear in here because we are located in the Chicagoland area. Obviously makes it much easier for us to get Bears signings. Mike Singletary's a bear we have a lot. Mike Ditka, a whole bunch of him.
Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson is popular. We've got Brian Urlacher in here before. Lance Briggs as well. So bears are a lot of stuff that we have. Did someone get that Fields framed? That's right, Colton. We did have a winner of that Justin Fields in that Olympic loot crate. So gotta love it. So a lot of NFC North fans. So Aiden and Jake, you would want to get the NFC North as your division. Sold out on the next beater box. All right, we're moving in the beater box.
Yep, I will get that list ready for you.
Sweet. Loving this beater box. It's just moving. It's moving. People want that Adrian Peterson. We have a lot of Justin Jefferson in that beater box as well. NFC North, I guess that's a top spot break, so that doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
the beater box is very good for Viking fans. If you're a Viking fan, the beater box is your place. We had Anthony Carter going earlier in the beater box too. We are also one slot away on the going platinum full-size authentics. So if you want to close that out, that would be the time to do it. And like I said, 4 away on a bunch of different ones.
It's ready for you.
Beater box number 3 is ready. You guys by now are seeing how it's done. Michael Livingston, Jason Eaton, John DePalma, Aiden Sabatinelli, and Jake M. and James Capel. We can get a box number in the beater box. That is our chase item of the day. What that means is that anyone that enters that break will get a chance for some UA cash at the end of the show. We spin a big wheel, and you can win anywhere from $1 to $100 of UA cash. So Jason, I actually literally just took 23 off the ticker because we did that in the last break, and I was saving it because I remember we did 23. So we're going to do 44. I'll take that off the ticker immediately. 44 for Hank Aaron. Steven, when you get up, if you could just move the camera just slightly towards you, just a little bit, because I think Donnie bumped it.
The whole physical thing?
The camera, yeah.
Or just the tilts.
I would say just a little bit. Just got a little whitewash showing here. You'll see what I mean in the camera. But you'll get box 44. Oh yeah, not that much, but then we won't see you. But
That's okay.
okay. Just wanted to get rid of that white
About the
tilt.
product here, box 44.
We want to see Steven. Chris Roberts wants to see Steven. Box 44. Okay, well, hey, if that's fine with you, that's okay with me. I would say just slightly more to get you in there. Oh, this is good, Steven. This feels like a full-size authentic. Full-size authentic. Okay. This is good. So we had a replica and a mini. We're moving on up in the beater box. We moved on up to a full-size authentic. We have another full-size authentic coming up in the going platinum, which probably will sell out any second now if it already hasn't.
So I'm getting the second listing ready.
Perfect. Well, the sheet's not in here. Let me figure out who this is. I know who this is, Steven. We've got a full-size authentic Eclipse. I actually looked up how to say this guy's name. It's actually pronounced Mike Gesicki. Gesicki. We thought it was Jasecki. Jasicki. It's actually Gesicki. He's got the fins up. Talented Dolphins tight end, Mike Gesicki. Tua, I think, is going to do better this next season. Look for Mike to get a lot of balls his way. Gesicki is a talent. He had more than 600 receiving yards, 780 receiving yards this last season. A career high for him. So we're going top spot for this Mike Gesicki helmet. A former Penn State alum. He was a great talent at Penn State, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Love the orange signature on this helmet. Definitely makes it look better. Orange ink on that black Eclipse. Mike Gesicki. Gesicki. Top spot break. 6, 7. Next click gets Mike Gesicki. That is John DePalma. John DePalma, you are the top spot, taking home a full-size authentic Mike Gesicki. You know, John spent $46 in this break, I believe. He had 2 spots in there. Any full-size authentic is worth more than $46. So that's not a bad hit. Congratulations, John. John says thanks. You got it. Absolutely. John, what's your team, man? What's your team? Another guy who I don't know what team he likes. Nice lid, says Pito. It's a beautiful looking lid. It is a full-size authentic, guys. I love this signature, Steven. Look at that orange ink on the black Eclipse. That just looks great.
Yep, it goes really nicely with the Miami vibes.
It does. It certainly does. All right, John, congratulations on your Gasicki hit. And you're also entered in for our Top Spot Chase.
Yep.
Wheel spin at the end of the show. Anyone that enters the beater box gets that wheel spin. Beater box has really taken off the last two shows, Steven. It has taken off. It is definitely a fan favorite in here. A lot of our helmets have very small imperfections. Let me see. There's just a little spot on that fin right there. Just that little smudge right there. Very, very small imperfection. Get them at a fraction of the cost. I know a full-size authentic, just the helmet usually costs a few $100 without the signature. So you add on the signature for $46. That is what I call a bargain. We take our product very seriously, Steven. So if something has even the smallest of imperfection, we get it put on the beater box. I'll give you this one.
Thank you.
So we don't get boxed in here. All right, going platinum number 1 is up next. These are full-size authentics in perfect shape. James Capo, Aiden Sabacinelli, Chris Gibbs, and Daniel Drabenstadt. Thank you very much, guys, for filling up those breaks. If we can get a box number. Chris Gibbs, welcome back to the break room. Haven't seen Chris Gibbs in a minute. Glad to have you in here, man. Glad to have you in here. Chris Gibbs, I think, was he a Packers fan? Got a lot of Packer fans in the room right now, Steven.
Honestly, Kamen, I don't do my best to remember if they're Packer fans or not.
Okay. Steven doesn't like the Packer fans. He likes the fans. He doesn't like the Packers. That's right.
But I'm pretty sure Chris Gibbs is a Packer fan.
All right. Well, hey, Daniel Drabenstadt, our new guy, thank you very much for filling up a bunch of spots. Box 32, says Aiden. All right, Aiden.
That's for going platinum.
Ooh, James Capel wanted box 32 also. That's perfect.
Going platinum?
Going platinum. That means that you can get yourself something great, because if 2 people want that box number, it usually means positive mojo. 32 for the juice, OJ Simpson. Hey, that's pretty good. First time someone said my last name correct. Well, hey, you're welcome, Dan. My dad speaks 6 languages, Dan. I'm normally pretty good at languages and pronunciations. I have my dad to thank for that. He speaks 6 languages, Steven, including Arabic. Yes, he speaks Arabic somehow. It's just my dad. Go Pack Go, says Christopher Gibbs. I knew it. I knew it. He was a Packers fan. How you feeling about Aaron Rodgers, Chris? You think he's coming back, or you think he's moving on? Devontae Adams is also a free agent, so a lot of mysteries with Packer fans. They lose those 2 guys, playoffs might be tough. 6, 7, and 8 on the divisions. James Capel, we have Dak Prescott and Troy Aikman in that Happy Retirement Series. Just to let you know, I know you're a big Cowboy fan. Speaking of James, he is in the NFC North and the NFC South. Aiden in the NFC East. Chris Gibbs in the NFC West. James has the AFC North and AFC South. Daniel, the new guy, AFC East. Drabenstadt. I'm afraid to say it again because I'll mess it up the next time. And James also has the AFC West. We got the Funk. 3 spots left, I think, is our closest break right now. Dan says he'll play 1 more year. 1 more year with the Packers or 1 more year altogether? That's the question. Because I can also see Rodgers retiring. I don't know what rebuilding means. Haven't had to rebuild in 30 years, LOL. Oh, when you have Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers back-to-back as your quarterbacks, not a lot of rebuilding to do. Us Bear fans, Steven, we've had, what, like, maybe 50 quarterbacks during that span, if not more.
Oh, you call
them games.
You call them quarterbacks?
Quarterbacks, exactly. Not even good ones. All right, well, hey, Chris Gibbs is back. He's active in the chat. Chris, you'll like this helmet because this is one of the best players in the 2000s, one of the best running backs. We have Sean Alexander, the 2005 NFL MVP. Sean Alexander set the touchdown record that season. LaDainian Tomlinson broke it after him, but one of the best running backs in the 2000s, former Alabama Crimson Tide legend, Seattle Seahawk legend. He signed it, Sean Alexander. Psalms, I think 37 or 39-4, the religious reference. Bob Boulay knows what it is. Sean Alexander, the MVP running back, NFC West hit. Chris Gibbs, congratulations, Chris. This is a full-size authentic. Steven, not even a headliner in this series. Sean Alexander, normally a headliner in our breaks.
True, very true.
That is an excellent hit, Chris. Sean Alexander. Freaking awesome. I don't have a Seahawk in my collection. There you go. If you're a Seahawk fan, guys, we have a lot of Sean Alexander and a lot of DK Metcalf in this break room.
And for Packers fans such as Chris Gibbs, Sean Alexander, I'm sure, provides many positive memories as Matt Hasselbeck went into Lambeau Field with that team, claimed they were going to score a touchdown.
We want the ball and we're going to win.
And then threw an ensuing pick six.
Yeah, that's one of the most memorable games for the wrong reasons for Mr. Hasselbeck. Sure, I'll show you that helmet better. A lot of people in the chat. Here's the look of that helmet so that the chat doesn't cover it up. There you go. Look at this bad boy. 2005 NFL MVP Quadrina. Pick six indeed. Thank you much, fellas, says Christopher Gibbs. One more season with the Packers at least, says Dan. Okay, well, there you go. Look at this bad boy. There it is. The chat can't cover that guy up. No one can cover up Sean Alexander. He was a hard man to tackle.
Age can,
yeah. The Seahawks had some good running backs that were hard to tackle. I think the running back after Sean Alexander, maybe not directly after, but close to it, Marshawn Lynch, beast mode. That's a guy you might remember. I laugh very hard every time I see that replay. You want the ball and we're going to score. Oh, man. A low moment for Matt Hasselbeck, that's for sure. Was it Harris? Was the cornerback Harris?
Al Harris, I believe it was.
Al Harris got the pick. I think number 31. You know, Chris Gibbs, I'm a Bears fan. I was a closet Brett Favre fan back in the day. I thought Favre's passion for the game was really good. So I wasn't actively cheering against the Packers. If anything, I was cheering for the Packers when I didn't play the Bears. I was a big Brett Favre fan back in the day.
I'm pretty sure We Got the Funk just sold out.
We Got the Funk.
Finalized some things.
And I think the beater box sold out too, and we're close to the next platinums as well. My adopted daughter, is she in here today, says James Capel. Quadrina, daughter of Capel, the adopted daughter is in here today, James. So we've got James and his daughter, Quadrina, in here. Because she loves those quad breaks. He just loved to play football. It didn't matter at what level. Yeah, Brett Favre's passion for the game is something that resonated with a lot of folks, including John Madden, who loved Brett Favre. John Madden was a huge Brett Favre fan. So we'll have the funk break, and we'll have the next beater box break. Meanwhile, let's fill up the next going platinum. We're just 3 slots away there. We are 5 away on the Phillip and Sons, 4 away on the Messiah Minis, and just 4 away on Happy Retirement. Did he have more passion for football or the painkillers? I don't know, Jake. I don't know. That's a good question.
Probably both.
Hi, Dad, says Quadrina. Hi, Dad.
All right. That We Got the Funk's ready for you.
All right, We Got the Funk is ready. This is actually my first time that I'll be doing a We Got the Funk break.
Yeah,
so
it's a little different, Kamen.
A little different. I think I know how to do it, Steven, but if I have issues, you'll definitely have to help me.
Yeah, just let me know.
Charlie Peavy House is in here. Charlie, welcome back to the break room. Jeanette Lee, John DePalma, Michael Livingston, Pete Ogan, Daniel Drabenstadt, and Thomas Cox. Hello, hope you're well, says James. So we do need a box number for We Got the Funk. And Steven, I believe I go to the randomizer and randomize these names
first
8 times first, and we get them into our divisions.
Yep, and then you are the numbers.
The numbers.
And then
the second number is the one that goes to the winner. So if it was 54, the winner would be whoever has
third number, the last number.
Correct, the last number.
Because sometimes the ID on the Funko Pop reigns really high.
There you go. All right, Pete says box 2. 2 is going off the ticker.
All right, I'll go grab that.
Steven will grab 2. I'm going to randomize your names. Sun fell down the other day. Unfortunately for you, he lived. Oh, hey, James, Say hi to Chop for me. Tell Chop that Kamen says hello, and hopefully he stays safe out there. It's pretty icy. My girlfriend's mom also took a fall. She has like a fractured leg injury or something. So definitely send out all the best to Chop. All right, we're going 8 times on the randomizer for your divisions. We got the Funk series, Steven. We've got a mix of movie stars, we have actors, and of course we have athletes, because our break room has plenty of athletes.
Nice wide variety.
Nice wide variety. I want to see that Rainn Wilson, Dwight Schrute, and I want to see the Allen Iverson. I don't think either of those have been pulled yet. Those are the 2 that I really want to see. All right, these are your divisions. Let's open up this Funko. You got it. Thank you, James. Thank you very much for saying hi to Chop for me. Most of the headliners are still out there in this Funko Pop. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, we've got Daniel Cormier, a UFC legend, UFC 11. That is, 11 is the number. That's 1-1. That is Michael Livingston. I hope I got that right, Steven, right? Let's go into Michael Livingston. Daniel Cormier.
Number 11.
Number 11.
Yeah, and then so it should go to number 1.
All right. Former UFC light heavyweight and heavyweight champion, and only the 2nd UFC fighter in history to hold 2 titles and 2 weight classes at the same time. Now a UFC commentator, Michael Livingston. Congratulations. All these Funko Pops in this series, all of them are signed and autographed. I know sometimes we have slab series, and some are autographed, some are not. All of these Funkos are autographed, Steven. All of them. Very nice. Let's go number 4, says Dan, on that beater box, I'm thinking.
Yep.
All right, that beater box is ready, by the way. I'm bagging and tagging this one. Congratulations, Michael. Beater box number 4. Daniel's in here, Nestor and James. Do you guys have a box number on the beater box number 4? 3, 6, 10, 13, 34, 37, 41, and 45 are all available. Very nice. UFC. I like it. I'm not as big of a UFC guy, but I think a lot of people are, and that's a pretty cool hit. Daniel Cormier. And you have an announcer and a former one of the best competitors, too. So it's a 2-for-1.
Him and John Bones had a big rivalry.
They did. All right, James Capel went with 10. Dan came in with 3. James Capel, he beat you by 2/100ths of a second.
You said let's go 4 on mine.
I think he's talking about beater box 4.
Oh yeah, let's go number 4.
Yeah, beater box 3. Number 4. Box 3, we go with whoever calls out the first box. Dan just barely beat out James with box 3. But hey, James, hop into the next break. Maybe we can get 10 for you then.
All of those are live. I will drop the link to the live break page.
All right, beater box number 3. Still looking for Randy Moss and Adrian Peterson. Full-size authentic eclipses, Steven. All right. I'll give you some boxes next time you get up.
Oh, good.
All right, we've got a framed photo of a guy who has my favorite nickname in sports. We have several of them. So we got Maurice Jones-Drew, Pocket Hercules, Duval Till We Die, former NFL leader in rushing yards. You thought that's all you get? You got a second photo. It's not actually framed, but it is a photo. Duval Till We Die. Some more Maurice Jones-Drew. How about another one, as DJ Khaled would say? More Maurice Jones-Drew. If you didn't have enough of him, that was it. Actually, it's just 3 of them. But you get 3 Maurice Jones-Drew photos. Former NFL leading rusher, multi-time Pro Bowler, a really small running back, but a really good one. Coming out of UCLA. Was pretty good with the Jags for a while. Quadrina saying, good luck, Dad. So you do get 3 photos here. Again, this is the beater box. Just a little small signature imperfection, but a little smudge on this photo. But it's not in bad condition. 3 Maurice Jones-Drew photos, Steven.
Nice.
So, I mean, you do get 3 autographs, technically. I know it's just a frame photo, or not a frame photo even, it's just a photo. But 3 signatures definitely add some value to it.
Absolutely.
That just means we have more full-size authentics out there, too, as well. So we are going top spot on this next speeder box. What's our closest break right now, Steven?
Our closest break that we have, I'm going to refresh the page one more
Actually,
time.
go ahead and give me a rundown of everything while you do that.
So we just posted live break number 5 of the beater box and number 2 of the Funkos. So there's 10 spots there. 3 spots left in that going platinum. 8 away in Roll Tide. 5 away still in Phillip and Sons. 4 away on the Messiah. And 4 away on Happy Retirement.
Excellent. Well, hey, James Capel, you are the top spot winner. You're getting yourself several Maurice Jones-Drew signatures. Congratulations, James. Quadrina said, good luck, Dad. He had the luck. He got himself Maurice Jones-Drew. All right, Jones-Drew. Let's keep rolling with the beater box. These hits are only going to get better and better in this beater box. Got a whole bunch of Justin Jefferson in this beater box. If you're a Jay Jettas fan, we also have Justin Jefferson full-size authentic flash in the Going Platinum series. And James, you're in here. We do have 4 slots remaining in the next Happy Retirement. We have a full-size authentic Troy Aikman and Dak Prescott still out there in Happy Retirement. Only better and better, says Chris Roberts. Chris, welcome. Chris, welcome to the break room. How are you today, Chris Roberts? We are 4 away on those Messiah minis, Chris. We still have that Tony Dorsett Lunar out there in that series, one of the all-time great running backs. Chris is a big Cowboy fan, and we have a DK Metcalf flash and a Dan Marino flash in that one. Dave says, James Capel, any chance you're interested in offloading that Falcons helmet? Dave is looking to trade James. He's looking for the Jamal Anderson mini helmet you got in the beater box. Dave is a huge Falcons fan.
All right, beater box number 5 is ready for you.
All right, wow, people are not messing around on that beater box. The beater box is en fuego. En fuego. James got out all the slots of the next beater box.
That he did.
It is all James. Do you want box 10, James? Let me know if you want box 10. I know that's the one you wanted last time. James is saying what you got. It's to Dave as far as the trade there. And James, what box number do you want? Do you want box 10? I know you wanted 10 last time. We can get you 10 if you so desire. And I'll give you these here. Good luck, James. Hey, Steven.
Right here.
He does want 10, by the way. I'm predicting a James Capel win here. You know what? I guarantee a James Capel win.
It's a really bold prediction.
Bold prediction. He's got all 10 slots in the beater box. The way to guarantee a win is to buy out all the spots.
Sorry, I just want to get beater box number 6 up there.
Sure.
Just in case anyone wants that, I'll get box 10.
Box
You,
10.
Mr. James.
Here is this one.
Thank you.
All right, box 10 in the beater box. Top spot break. This one also feels heavy. Feels like a full-size authentic, Steven. That is great. That's what James Capel is hunting. Guaranteed win for James here. Guaranteed win for Mr. Capel. Let's see what we got here in the beater box. A lot of headliners out there in this one still. A lot of headliners.
Pulled that berry yesterday.
The Barry, yeah. Barry, I think, is the only one that I've seen pulled in that series. We still have Adrian Peterson and Randy Moss. Those are big names. Let's see. The card isn't in there, but I think this might be Jonathan Ogden, I think.
Ooh.
This looks like Jonathan Ogden. Hall of Fame 2013. The dude was an absolute beast. He was a Pro Bowl machine. Pro Bowl machine, Mr. Jonathan Ogden.
A staple for that Ravens organization for a decade plus.
Yeah, he was. You need to contact Son of Capel on Twitch, says James Capel. That's the way to get his son's contact info. All right, James, you have a full-size authentic. You've got yourself Jonathan Ogden, 11-time Pro Bowler, Steven. 11-time Pro Bowler, a pro and college football Hall of Famer. 4th pick out of UCLA, 11-time Pro Bowler, one of the all-time great offensive linemen. So gotta love that hit for sure. James says we're getting low on Ravens helmets. All right, James. Well, hey, you got yourself a Ravens helmet now. Get that AFC North hit if you're running a divisional break, whatever is going on. Congratulations, James. He is happy with his full-size authentic. Gotta love the full-size authentics. Not a guarantee you get a full-size authentic. Any beater box hit with a full-size authentic is a pretty good hit, Steven.
Absolutely.
It is an authentic. We have a rep, but we also have an authentic on this one.
I believe I pulled the replica yesterday.
Okay. We have different names in here. We do have repeat hits in the beater box, but that's because we have a lot of good stuff and want to give you guys an opportunity to get it at a cheaper price. Corner cam is frozen. Okay, well, hey, let's fix that. Corner cam, I believe that's the camera on us, Steven. So let's see.
It's very frozen.
It does look frozen. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't notice that. Let's see. So that's cam. Which one? Cam 1 is product. It is cam 2. Talent cam.
Did the
We just got to probably. Oh, we got the sound. Yeah, the sound is back. Chris was doing the mannequin challenge. Yeah, the audio's back.
said no sound?
Oh, that was Chris Roberts, but we're back. The audio is back. I think when we were making that change, I wanted to announce it. It might have muted us for a second, but the audio is back. We are good. We're back and we're rolling, guys. Let's head on to the break page and fill up the orders. Let's see. You've got 3. You got it. 3 remaining in the next platinum break. We got the next Funko up. 9 left there. The next Peter box, 10 left. We have 5 left in the Phillip & Sons, 3 left in the Messiah Minis, and 4 in the Happy Retirement. Steven, I'm going to drop the live break page link.
What did Mr. Cable just win in that? Sorry.
He won himself a full-size authentic
Ogden.
Jonathan Ogden. Full-size authentic Jonathan Ogden.
Jonathan Ogden.
It's a good hit. That's definitely a good hit.
Value play right there.
All right. Technology didn't like us for a second, Steven, but we are back. You can see our faces. We're not frozen. Audio's rolling. We're rocking and rolling. A whole bunch of orders. Guys, let's keep filling up the orders and let's keep the show rolling. Messiah Minis, I think at 3 slots left is our closest break right now. Is it not, Steven?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to drop... Actually, Going Platinum is also 3 away. So I'm going to drop Going Platinum, and then I'm going to drop the Messiah Mini links directly in the chat. Those are our closest breaks. We will definitely fill those breaks up. So drop those bad boys in the chat. Fill those up. Let's keep the party rolling. Let's not forget the Happy Retirement, guys. We still have a Dak Prescott full-size authentic, a Troy Aikman full-size authentic, and the Happy Retirement. So those 3 links that I dropped, Steven, 3, 3, and 4 slots away. Want to make it easy for the customers to close those bad boys out. We're also 5 away on the Phillip & Sons. Want to get one of those done for sure. I have a feeling we're going to do a whole bunch more beater boxes. We've done 5 beater boxes already. It is our chase item of the day. The 6th beater box is up. We've got a slot knocked off there as well. Those are going fast. So if you want to make sure you get a beater box spot, now is the time to hop in and get yourself a beater box spot. Michael Livingston, Kyle Lorson, James Capel, Charles Peavyhouse, Nestor Rodriguez, Daniel Drabenstadt, Jeanette Lee, Chris Gibbs, Jake Majerzik, Aiden Sabatinelli, John DePalma, Jason Eaton. All those folks have all gotten orders here in the last 30 to 40 minutes. We had Mitch Black and David Levis earlier in the show. Adam Senaviva, Pete Ogan, Tanner Wilson. Thank you so much, guys, for getting your spots today. Gotta love it. Were the Rice and Polamalu open in the happy retirement? Are you looking at the mystery box tab? So the Polamalu did go. I think we added in a Joe Namath and a Jerry Rice helmet for the mystery box tab in the happy retirement. I don't know if we added those helmets in there. So the Jerry Rice actually, I think the Namath got added in, but the Jerry Rice was pulled, and so was the Troy Polamalu. Want to be completely honest with you guys. Those were pulled. We still have Dak Prescott in that series. We still have Troy Aikman in that series. So let's close up the happy retirement. Let's close up the going platinum. And let's definitely close up the Messiah Mini, Steve.
Yeah, we're 2 away on that now, thanks to Christopher Roberts.
All right, Chris Roberts, thank you very much in the Messiah Minis. Chris, I know you want that Tony Dorsett. I'm sure you want Dan Marino. Is there anything else you like in the Messiah Minis?
Yeah, all the Eagles football team and Giants stuff as well.
Yeah, right? He wants the Eagles and Giants stuff, Chris Roberts?
Yep, huge fan.
He's a huge fan of the Eagles and Giants.
Disclosed that to me.
What about the Washington football team? Probably likes them too.
Loves them.
Eric Dickerson, says Chris Roberts. He wants the Eric Dickerson in there. Okay, Chris. Did you pull him last night, Steven?
I did not pull Dickerson last night.
Okay, I haven't seen him pulled. We have had a few personals in that series. Cannot guarantee that, but I have not seen him pulled. Shame on you, Steven, says Chris Roberts.
He's also deep down huge. I mean,
Cubs fan.
Huge
Cubs fan. Guys, if you have any Cubs gear, send it over to Chris Roberts. Die-hard Cubs fan. We're just kidding, Chris. Chris is a Cardinal fan and a Cowboy fan. Big Stephen Curry fan, too. He loves Stephen Curry.
No, who doesn't? That man is just great.
All right, guys. Someone just bought out the rest of the happy retirement.
Yep, Mr. Capel. He's on one today.
All right, James Capel, thank you very much for buying out the happy retirement. We have 9 helmets left in there. 2 in 9 chance you get yourself a Cowboy quarterback. Because I have not seen Dak Prescott or Troy Aikman pulled in that series.
Right, that's ready for you. So whenever they hit me up with one of them numbers.
All right, James, hit us up with a box number, or Jake M, or Pete, or Adam. Let us know on a box number.
We are 1 away on Messiah as well.
1 away on the Messiah Minis. We'll definitely do that one as well. Box number on that happy retirement, guys. Just 9 left in the series. This was a break room exclusive up until about 5 minutes ago. It is available as a personal. This was a break room exclusive. I've been tracking these numbers, guys. I have not seen the Troy Aikman pulled. Have not seen Jerome Bettis pulled. And obviously have not seen this Dak Prescott pulled either. So take the randomizer down. 27, says Pete O in the happy retirement. That's not available, Pete. I'm looking at 18, 41, 50, 51, 52, 57, 58, 59, and 60 is what I have on the ticker. I don't think 27 is left in that series, Pete. If you want to get us another one, though, that works for me. Those numbers at the bottom of the ticker, yeah, the ticker does not have 27 available. So the numbers at the bottom of the ticker is what you can get. 18, 41, 50, 51, 52, 57, 58, 59, and 60. We're going 18, the lowest one. We just skipped over 18. Completely skipped it over.
A lot of them, we did, what was it? I believe it was on Sunday when we did box 1.
Box 1, and we had Marshall Faulk.
Exactly.
Marshall Faulk in box 1.
Skip on over.
Aikman is 18. 52 is Dak, says Chris Roberts. I also haven't seen Aikman pulled. Have not seen Dak Prescott pulled. I have not seen Jerome Bettis pulled either. Those are the 3 helmets I haven't seen pulled in here. What headliners are left in the Messiah, says Jake. Definitely Dan Marino. Have not seen him pulled. We did have a few personals go in that series. I have not seen Dan Marino pulled. I've not seen Ray Lewis, DK Metcalf, Tony Dorsett. Have not seen him pulled either, and I believe Eric Dickerson. I do know we pulled Randy Moss. You pulled him, Steven.
Yep.
But a lot of those headliners are still left.
Absolutely.
6, 7, one more click is 8 for our divisions. All right, here we go. These are our divisions. Let's see what we got here. Taking down the randomizer. This Happy Retirement Series is absolutely loaded, Steven. I know the Brady's being gone takes a lot of luster away, but this series is insane.
I know, and I pulled the Chase last night.
Jamar Chase,
But even within the and more section,
it's sick.
It's sick.
I can't believe how good this series is. James Capel, you've got the NFC North and NFC South. Pete O, NFC East. Hey, the Cowboy guys, Pete. That's where those helmets are at. Adam in the NFC West. James Capel, AFC North, AFC South. Pete has the AFC East. And we got Jake M out in the AFC West. All full-size authentics. This series has the best helmets we have in the break room, Steven. Pretty much every hit in this series is great. Hands down the best series we have in the room, even with the Brady's being pulled. Hands down the best thing we have in here. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, hey, I said he was out there. Here he is. Jerome Bettis, the boss. Top 5 all-time in career rushing yards, I believe. Top 10 in career rushing touchdowns. Jerome Bettis. This was one of the toughest running backs to ever tackle. This man was untackleable. Look at that beautiful dot, dot, dot. The yellow ink on that Steelers helmet. The boss. That is the AFC North. That is James Capel. Very nice. The boss. Not a headliner in this series. An absolutely great helmet. If you guys are fans of the full-size authentics, this is definitely the best series. A little bit pricier entry point, but that's because the helmets are just insane in this series. Jerome Bettis, not a headliner in this one, Steven.
Is he part of that and more section?
I think he was on the listing, so he was considered a second-tier hit. Not an and more hit, but a pretty good second-tier hit. The bus. It was 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. Not a single guy I would rather have in NFL history than Jerome Bettis. On the goal line, this is the man to have. Give him the ball, he's going to finish. Jerome Bettis, James Capel, hopefully you're happy. James, do you have a Jerome Bettis? Do you have a Bettis in your collection? If not, that makes me happier to get you something you don't have. I know James has a lot of helmets, but I don't know if he has James Capel, or not James Capel, Jerome Bettis. Cool. I like that. We just skipped over box 18. All the other remaining boxes are high. We skipped over 18. Chris Roberts says nice. Very nice. All right. The boss. I like it. I really like that hit. One of my favorite running backs. All right, 2 away in the Going Platinum, 1 away in the Messiah Minis. Let's close those out, guys. 23 says Chris Roberts. I think he's wanting that. Is he in the Messiahs?
He is in the Messiahs.
Does that close?
That is not it's not closed on my end yet.
Okay, 1 slot remaining, Chris.
But we should be any minute here.
It should be any minute now, Chris. I'll get 23 written down. We can get that for you. Chris Roberts on YouTube today. He said he thought it was full. Sorry. No worries, Chris. When we're so close to doing the break, we're okay reserving it for you.
He bought says 52.
Did he buy the next Happy Retirement?
He might have.
If he bought the next Happy Retirement, we're happy to get you 52, James.
I have a new order.
Okay?
No, but Daniel Dravenstadt, he closed out the Messiah.
Okay, excellent.
The new guy coming in and enjoying his time. Wants to see more break action.
Cool.
Let's do this. I'll get that list over to you, Kamen.
This is for which one? The Messiah?
The Messiah.
All right, we'll do 23 for Chris. Chris, it was so close. 23 is good. I will take 23 off the ticker. Michael Jordan, number of perhaps the GOAT. Maybe you go for another basketball player. 23 was LeBron's number for a while as well. I've got maybe MJ a hair ahead of LeBron, although LeBron's longevity might push him for that number one spot. But 23 is definitely a great basketball number. His birthday, too. Chris is, I believe, Chris, you told me this in the chat before. I think Chris was July 23rd, because we're both Leos. I believe, I've got a very good memory, Steven. I believe Chris is a Leo. James, which one are you calling out 52 for? July 23rd. Memory like an elephant, Chris Roberts. Memory like an elephant. Messiah is ready. We can get 23, Steven. I'm heading to the divisions to randomize. Well, hey, Chris, maybe it'll bring you some luck. Box 23. Put the randomizer back up. We're going 8 times. Should be one of those there.
It is, I just got it.
All right, 8 times. 8's my favorite number. 23 is my second favorite number. Both are featured in this break. All right, thank you very much. Take the randomizer down. All right, here we go. What's your rising sun? I think that's like a zodiac reference.
No idea.
I can't remember my rising sun. Oh my goodness. Chris is in the NFC East. He can get himself the Cowboys. Kyle Lorson, you're in the NFC North. Chris Godfrey, NFC South. David Levis, NFC West. Jake Majerzik, AFC North, AFC South. Fellow Bears fan, Daniel Drabenstadt, Packers fan, the new guy. And Michael Livingston out in the AFC West. Messiah number 1. Let's go. I gotta look that stuff up, Jake. That's a great question. I can't remember what it is for me. Messiah number 1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go. Fingers crossed, says Chris. Okay. Okay. We don't root for anyone. We root for everyone. Well, this is a good hit.
Go 49ers.
This is a good hit. One of 8 guys to ever rush for 2,000 rushing yards. Jamal Lewis, only 8 running backs ever. The history of the league, Steven. Only 8 have ever rushed for 2,000 rush yards. Jamal Lewis, a former Super Bowl champ. The beauty of him doing it, the Ravens were an all-out running attack. They knew they were going to run, and they still couldn't stop Jamal Lewis. That is an excellent hit. That is the AFC North, and that's Jake M., the new guy. New guy mojo, customer mojo, Jamal Lewis. I like that hit. Hi, no messing with them. Go Chris, says James. You got a fan, Chris. James Capel is also a Cowboys fan like yourself. Very nice hit. Jake, Jamal Lewis. I think he's one of those guys that will be a Hall of Famer down the road. Not a Hall of Famer yet, but I think he'll be a Hall of Fame running back. Him and Chris Johnson have similar numbers. The fact that they both put up 2,000 yards, that looks good on a Hall of Fame resume, does it not?
It does.
Very nice. Nice pull, Jake, says Chris Roberts. Indeed. Very nice pull.
I heard an interesting argument yesterday for the Jordan LeBron.
What's that?
I'm going to give you some stats here. And imagine if this was just a random player's career.
Sure.
9-time scoring champ.
Okay.
2-time finals MVP.
Okay.
3-time all defensive team.
Okay.
1 defensive player of the year. And 3-time steals leader.
That's Jordan.
No, this is not a player.
Oh, okay.
This is not a player. That's the difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron James in accolades.
Like Jordan
That's the
has,
literal difference. Like Jordan has 10-time scoring titles.
LeBron has 1.
So this
Okay.
guy. So if this was a career of someone,
Sure.
this was literally the in-between numbers of Jordan and LeBron.
Interesting.
It's a staggering amount.
Interesting. LeBron does have more assists and rebounds, but that is definitely a good statistic in Jordan's favor. Chris, Dan is laughing. Ha ha ha, Chris. Gotta love it.
Jordan has some, LeBron has had great longevity, obviously. And I think that if Jordan would have went into the league at 18, it would have been different too.
I think Michael Jordan in his prime is better. I do think this argument for LeBron.
The peak of his powers are, yeah.
Sure, the peak of his powers, I go with MJ. The thing with LeBron, though, if you look at the stats, he's going to retire top 3 all-time in both points and assists.
He's going to retire, just imagine this, Kamen. He's going to retire with 40,000 plus points.
Sure.
10,000 plus rebounds, and 10,000 plus assists.
Yeah, indeed.
It's going to be, in 25 years, they're going to be looking at these numbers and like, who is stopping this LeBron fella from doing anything? And it's going to be no one.
Well, I'll tell you this. He's going to be first all-time in playoff points and regular season points. He'll probably be second or third in both of those categories in assists. So if you're a fan of longevity, that's the argument that you can make for LeBron. A fan of doing the overall game. A top 3 in both, though.
I think it's going to be third in assists, yeah.
Yeah.
And number 1 in points.
Now, Jordan, though, if you're looking for the prime of your career, tough to beat Jordan.
I'm saying the peak of Jordan's powers are unheard of.
Yeah, Richard says both great in their time. As much as it pains me to say, because I don't like Chicago teams much, Jordan is the GOAT and will always be, says Christopher Gibbs. Okay.
I mean, it's
that's a
fair
good
way
point.
to look at it.
And that's how a lot of people look at it. I think Michael Jordan was so great and he had such an incredible aura that it is hard convincing folks that he is not the GOAT.
But to Jordan's help,
sure,
he did not live in the social media era.
No, he didn't.
So now we are all annoyed with LeBron because you know what? LeBron's super accessible.
And you know what the issue is being super accessible? You make more mistakes off the court. And LeBron's been a great guy off the court.
I wouldn't say he's made like life-altering mistakes.
He hasn't made big mistakes, right? But he says something that maybe he shouldn't say.
But the more you talk,
sure,
odds are you're going to say something that people don't want to hear. Exactly.
That's right. What if LBJ and Steph played together for 1 year? The same thing would happen that happened in the All-Star game. They would win. They would win. LeBron and Steph together would be insane. I got a lot of GOAT-level players in our break room. We have maybe the GOAT to never win a ring. Dan Marino and the Messiah Minis is still out there. We've got a lot of great players, period. Adrian Peterson, Randy Moss in the beater box. Maybe Moss is the GOAT. Talented receiver. Just 2 slots left in the going platinum full-size authentics, guys. Jordan would triple all his stats in this pansy league now, says Christopher Gibbs. I don't agree with that, Chris.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I know the league was, like, the players were tougher. There was more hits back then.
They were not as skilled,
but the athleticism in the modern-day NBA is next level. Part of what made Jordan great is that he was more athletic than everyone he played against.
And you could check people.
In this era, there are guys who are close to his level of athleticism, if not better.
Zach LaVine is pretty much him. Athletically. Not skill-wise,
sure,
not talent-wise, definitely not mindset-wise. I'm just saying, Zach LaVine, he in between the legs from the line free throw dunked.
Sure.
When Jordan just dunked from the line.
And I'll tell you this about Jordan and LeBron. I don't like when people say that one would be way better in this era or that era. Jordan,
they would transfer out.
Jordan and LeBron are so amazing. They would be great in any era. They would be great in any era, and there's nothing that convinced me otherwise. And that's the thing. For me, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, so I love Jordan, but I don't want to hate LeBron. I appreciate how great LeBron is, and that's one thing that sometimes irks me in these GOAT debates. There is a debate for a reason because they're relatively close. You can go with one guy for this reason or that reason, but you can't say that Jordan is way better.
You know what irks me about the argument, the whole debate, though?
Sure.
Is that everyone gets mad at LeBron.
Sure.
For trying to win rings, but also it's a completely different game.
It's a different
LeBron
game.
is also someone that has had the balls enough to go after that title of being the greatest of all time. So yeah, he knows he needs to win rings. He knows he's not going 6 for 6.
Well,
so he needs to put pressure on these organizations because these organizations get complacent.
And I'll tell you this, Steven, And again, I'm still waiting. I have Jordan best in his prime, but if LeBron keeps playing deep into his 40s, I can buy the argument for LeBron based on longevity. But I'll tell you this. More people will think Jordan's the best because he has the 6 for 6.
In 25 years,
LeBron can win 7 rings. And I think he's still going to have trouble getting ahead of MJ because they'll say he was 7 for 14. And they'll say MJ was 6 for 6.
Yeah.
But it's also a team game.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, he didn't have to play teams like the Spurs and Warriors who are winning constantly. I mean, you look at the teams Jordan beat in his era, there was more good teams, but not as many great teams.
No.
You didn't have those Blazer teams, they weren't winning rings. Those Jazz teams, they weren't winning rings. LeBron was losing against teams that were winning rings.
And people just said LeBron will never beat him, but in 30 years, it's going to be a different tune.
We'll see.
I'm telling the kids growing up now. They're
We'll see.
growing up now with him.
Chris,
So-
I love Steve Kerr. Scottie Pippen, I love them for what he did on the court. I think he's a little bit of a goofball off the court. But I'm definitely a huge Steve
I really
Kerr fan.
question his hair off the court.
Sure.
And
And you bring up a great point, Steven. I am interested to see if that bears to be true, because Jordan has a sort of aura around him that LeBron does not have, but maybe the younger generation will think differently years from now. Guys, updating on the break page, we have 1 slot remaining in our Going Platinum.
all I know is, as a Bulls fan, I know how the Knicks felt in the 90s. I know how the Pacers felt in the 90s. I know how Charlotte and the Heat felt in the 90s when they would go into the playoffs against Jordan, and they got up to a 1-0 lead, and then Jordan just smashed them like a little bug 4-1. LeBron had those similar powers.
Sure.
He might not have went on and won the title, but that's because the West in his era was way tougher than
Sure.
the West in the 90s.
Sure.
And one away on Going Platinum.
Yes, we are. It's different. It's a different era.
And things
But
change.
the way that Jordan dominated the East, LeBron dominated the same. He just had tougher competition, as you said, out West.
I mean, 8
So,
straight finals.
Okay.
You just know you're not going.
So, hey, Steven, real quickly, I just want to make sure we get this right. Michael Livingston and John DePalma. So maybe we put Mike in there and he wasn't supposed to be in there. So let's make sure that Michael Livingston is
Come
in
on, I did what?
the beater box and the Funko. John thinks he was in the Messiah, so maybe we can refund John. Looks like there might have been a small mix-up on the orders there. But we'll take care of you guys. I think that maybe John closed out the Messiah instead.
No, I have Daniel. I had Daniel.
Or maybe he was in the Messiah earlier. We'll take care of you guys, but make sure, I am looking at
Come on.
Michael Livingston. He did order a pop and a beater box, so let's make sure he's in there, and we'll take care of John or whoever may have been in that
John
break.
Palmer. There he is. We got the Funk. He was in number 1.
Was he in Messiah 1?
I did not get him in there, unfortunately.
Okay, that's
I
okay.
don't know where I mixed up. Hold on.
John, we'll take care of you. I'll refund that order for you. But, guys, let's keep the party rolling. We've got, let's see, 1 slot remaining in the Going Platinum full-size Authentics. We are definitely going to get that done today. And we have just, let's see, 5 slots left in the next beater box. We'll definitely get that done today. James Capel was calling out box 52. I don't know if that's where you think we have one of those cowboy guys in that happy retirement.
Could have been it.
Let us know, guys. Let's fill up the breaks.
All right, John, I took care of that for you.
Okay, thanks. John, we got you. Steven will refund that order for you. Sometimes things get a little busy and orders get mixed up. We are going to refund that order for you, John. Steven is taking care of it, right, Steven?
Yep, it should be done now.
All right, Steven is taking care of that. Michael Livingston says, okay, thanks. Mike, we'll definitely make sure you're in those 2 breaks.
He's in. We got the Funk number 2.
Okay,
and
perfect.
He wanted to be in which?
No problem. John says thanks.
Yep, beater box number 6. I have Michael.
Okay, perfect. We are set, guys. Thank you very much for John and Michael. You guys are awesome for being very nice about things. The customers is what makes the show go, Steven. Customers
Absolutely.
are what makes the show go. We've got a great list of customers. Let's fill up that last Going Platinum full-size Authentic series. Let's fill that bad boy up. think we're closed.
Yeah, we're closed. Yeah, let's see. Did Pete close it?
I believe. Well, let's see. Daniel closed it.
Daniel.
He just came in just now. So
Okay.
Daniel, thank you very much for the close. We'll do Going Platinum coming up
There
next.
it is. Okay.
I want to drop in the Beater Box link because this is our closest break at the moment. The Beater Box. There you guys go. 5 slots remaining on that Beater Box. We'll definitely do that Beater Box as well. Otherwise, pretty open on the break page. You guys want to keep the party rolling? Let's fill up those orders, ladies and gents.
All right, I'm getting you the Going Platinum number 2,
Sweet.
wherever it may reside.
And for Going Platinum full-size authentics, we've got 25, 27, 29, 30, 31, 33, 38, and 39. I have not seen Justin Jefferson go in that series. Justin Jefferson full-size authentic flash. That would be a sick hit in the Going Platinum.
All right, that's ready for you.
30 says James. 33 says Dan. James did come in first.
He said 30.
30. James is in that break. We're going to go with 30. Dan, James just barely beat you. We go with whoever calls out the box number first. 30 in the Platinum. That is going off the ticker. And Steven will bring it. Box 30. Thank you very much. These are all full-size authentics in this Going Platinum break. They're excellent helmets. Really, really good series. And even better full-size authentic series is the Happy Retirement. That one obviously is more pricey. So you can go for full-size authentics at the cheaper price point for $56 a slot, or the $85 a slot in that Happy Retirement, which is loaded. Down to 8 in the Happy Retirement. 25% chance of a Cowboys quarterback, whether that's Dak Prescott or Troy Aikman. 7, 8 is our randomization. Here we go. Take that randomizer down. Let's see what we got here. We've got Pete in the NFC North, Chris Gibbs in the NFC South, James Capel has the other 2 NFC divisions, as well as every AFC division except for the West, which belongs to Daniel Drabenstadt. All right, guys, thank you very much. Let's see what we got here. Chris Roberts is calling AFC East, Steven. That's AFC East. Interesting call. All right, let's see. Box 30. Come on. A hard one to rip open here. Good luck, James. Got that boy, says Chris Roberts. Which boy? Which boy does he want? I think that Jay Jettis helmet is in Pete's division. Ooh, what do we got here? This looks pretty fancy, Steven. This looks pretty fancy. We got ourselves Roger Craig.
Ooh.
He's got 1,000/1,085 inscribed. That is because he had 1,000 rushing yards, 1,000 receiving yards. One of 3 running backs to ever do that in the same season. I think Christian McCaffrey and Marshall Faulk are the other 2. Roger Craig can run it. He can catch it. 3-time Super Bowl champ, 4-time Pro Bowler, led the league in catches in 1985. Jerry Rice was on that team, and Roger Craig led the NFL in catches in 1985. Part of the 1980s All-Decade team, an absolute beast running back. Roger Craig, San Francisco 49ers, NFC West, James Capel. Very good hit. One of the all-time great running backs, Roger Craig. He kind of started that. The running back that would get catches and run the ball. Very nice. James says nice. James likes it. I'm glad you like it. Roger Craig. That's pretty cool. I love that inscription. 1,000/1,000. Again, that's referring to his rushing yards and his receiving yards.
Quite an accomplishment.
That's pretty good. You may look that up, Steven. I think it's Marshall Faulk and Christian McCaffrey, the only 2 other guys to do it. The only other guy I would think of that could do it is LT. But I think it's Faulk and McCaffrey that did that. Nice hit, James. Roger Craig, baby. Woo!
Yep, you're right. It's just those 2.
Just McCaffrey.
LT was given the ball, handed it off.
He got enough yards.
Definitely skilled enough to catch for 1,000 yards.
But didn't he have 100 catches one season? I think he had 100 catches one season.
Daniel.
So Roger Craig is a running back, has led the league in receiving yards or receiving catches. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he did have 100 receptions.
100 receptions for LT.
725 yards.
He was getting a lot of short ones.
Yes.
Roger Craig was getting a lot of deep ones. But Craig had 92 catches in that
year.
season. He went over 1,000. So, pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Platinum helmets are pretty good. James, congratulations on your win. Again, in that happy retirement, James, we do have a Dak Prescott and a Troy Aikman still out there in the happy retirement that we haven't pulled. I know that because it's a break room exclusive, and I've been tracking those. It went up as a personal now, but it was a break room exclusive prior to that. All right, 3 slots left in the beater box. I will drop the beater box link in here, Steven. We are definitely going to get this beater box done. That is the beater box. 3 away on the beater box, guys. Pretty open on the rest of the break page. Let us know what you want to play. I definitely want to get a Phillip & Sons replica helmet series done. That is the only one that we haven't done. We could break for the cycle. We have 5 slots remaining on that one. Those are our 2 closest breaks. Otherwise, we're pretty open on the break page. So let us know what you guys want to do right now. All right. A lot of fun, Steven. A lot of good stuff coming in the break room today. We had Jerome Bettis, a great pull. What are some of your other favorite pulls? I know you've got that winner sheet over there. Roger Craig was a good one. What else have we liked today?
The Sean Alexander was really nice.
Sean Alexander was very nice. That was a Sean Alexander full-size authentic. Was that in going platinum too?
Does go? Yep. That
So-
was the other one.
Going platinum's been really hot for running backs. We had Sean Alexander and Roger Craig, and we had Jerome Bettis in the happy retirement. So we've got a theme. Full-sized authentic running backs coming off the board today. Full-size authentic running backs. Guys, who wants to close out that beater box? Who wants to close out the beater box? Just 3 away. Hey, Kamen, do you remember the 3 authentics I won today? James, you won Jerome Bettis, Roger Craig, and what's the other one? Steven, you have the winner sheet. I know you won Bettis and Roger Craig. Did he win another one?
Authentic Ogden.
You got a full-size authentic Jonathan Ogden, James. Jonathan Ogden out of that beater box. Speaking of the beater box, closed up, Steven.
Yep.
Closed up. Thank you very much to Daniel. Daniel, thank you very much for closing up the beater box. You got it, James. Absolutely. If someone buys my Michael Vick Lunar, I'll close it. LOL, says Tanner. Okay. Close which one? Well, the beater box is closed, but maybe, Tanner, we can close the next beater box, because I think that one will go fast, too. Cool. Absolutely awesome, guys. Thank you very much for doing that beater box today. We've been rocking.
There you go.
We've been rolling. Beater box is ready. We've got Michael Livingston, Daniel Drobenstadt, John De Palma, and a whole bunch more Daniel. If we can get a box number, guys, we got some fresh stickers in, some fresh numbers on that ticker. Should be 6, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 available in the beater box. So let us know, guys. That is a top spot break. We'll open up the box first and then see what you guys are going to win.
Who will win?
Who will win? Yes, correct.
When we open it, we'll see what they will.
All right, now that the beater box is closed, I will drop our next closest break. That is the Phillip & Sons replica helmet series. Otherwise, let us know what in the chat you want to do. If you throw something in the chat saying you want to do that break, I found that other people hop in saying they want to do it. So now is the time to let us know what break you want. 13 on the box, Steven. I'm taking 13 off the ticker.
Do you have any more boxes back there you want?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to give you this Jonathan Ogden, which is James Capel's helmet. I'll give you the Roger Craig. I'll give you all these helmets except for the Bettis. I might hold on to the Bettis to show him off, because I thought that was a sick helmet.
Which one's Bettis? You have him down there?
I got him down here, yeah. And now I'll give you Drew Lock, too, my Mizumi. Clear up the room a little bit. This is an example of all the stuff we've had in here. Let's see. John De Palma is asking if we got his happy retirement box order.
All right, we'll check in a moment.
Steven,
Was
we'll check.
it a personal?
Was it a personal or just an order that you placed, John? Oh, just ordered, just now. Okay.
Okay, yeah, give it a few seconds. It's kind of...
Yeah, give it a few seconds, John. Usually, if you just order it, it takes a couple minutes for it to go through sometimes.
Should be here.
All right, beater box number 6, guys. Thank you very much. Filling this up. Lucky number 13, my girlfriend's favorite number, Steven. So let's see how lucky this could be. All right. Feels like a replica helmet, I think this is. Come on out of that box, buddy. All right. Chris is saying NFC North. Well, Chris, it's not the NFC North because it's the beater box. All right. Got a replica helmet here. Looks like a Saints Eclipse. We got Willie Roaf. Hall of Fame 2012. The Roafinator. Willie Roaf. One of the all-time great offensive linemen, Steven. Willie Roaf, one of the greatest to ever play the game. He was an 11-time Pro Bowler, 6-time first-team All-Pro, member of the 1990s and 2000s All-Decade team, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, Willie Roaf. Top spot break. Let's see if Michael, Daniel, or John is taking home Willie Roaf on the full-size replica helmet. A full-size rep on Willie Roaf. That John order come through?
I have not seen it.
Okay. John, we haven't seen that order. I don't know if there was an issue with the order. Maybe place it again.
Let's say I have John, who entered into the beater box break.
Yes.
That's the last
so he
John
must have
order
just
I have.
placed it. Maybe it didn't go through on your side there, John. We're going 8 times to see who the Willie Roaf winner. 7 clicks. The next click is the 8th and final one. Up, click again. Come on. Michael Livingston. Oh my goodness. Whole bunch of spots for Daniel. Whole bunch of spots for John. 8 times on the randomizer. You see the 8 right there. Michael Livingston had 1 spot. He has taken home Willie Roaf. Willie Roaf full-size replica is worth more than $23. What a snipe. Snipe indeed, Chris Roberts. Michael Livingston taking home Willie Roaf. I like it, Michael. Nice hit. Willie Roaf. You guys just saw what happens in this break room. All it takes is 1 spot to win, Steven. 1 spot. Buying up a bunch of orders gives you a lot better chance, but 1 spot is all it takes to win. Daniel says, have a good night, guys. All right, Dan. Dan, sorry about that bad beat, man. Definitely feel for you, but thank you so much for being in here, Dan. You brought a lot of positive energy, buying up a lot of orders. I know you're a new guy. Just to let you know, Dan, we have shows noon and 7 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday, and then 2 and 8 Central Time on Saturday and Sunday. So we're on 2 times a day, 7 days a week, 14 shows a week, Steven. So a lot of opportunities, Dan. We definitely hope to see you tonight. Steven will be back producing, I believe, tonight. Mike in the breaker chair tonight. Steven and I work together Sunday nights at 8. I break, he produces Sundays at 8. And then Sundays at 2, I'm with Mike. And then Steven, we're here every Wednesday breaking and producing. Steven did a good job yesterday as a breaker as well on Tuesday. All right, thank you very much, guys. Daniel, see you soon. See you soon, we hope. All right, the next beater box is up. 5 remaining on the Philip & Sons. Otherwise, we're wide open. John, we didn't see that order. I have not seen John De Palma's order come through, John, on that happy retirement. 141 right now. We're going to be on until at least 2 o'clock, guys. Give you guys plenty of opportunities to keep the show going. If we get within 2 slots or less on something, by 2 o'clock, we will definitely extend that deadline. Maybe we'll be on till 3 o'clock Central Time. Who knows? 141 Central Time in the Chicagoland area. Let me get a drink of water here. Holy cow, Steven. I can't talk. So many breaks. So many breaks filling up. So many breaks filling up. 5 away on the Phillip and Sons. Let's see. 8 away in the Messiah number 2. All 10 in beater box number 7. We've got 8 in Happy Retirement number 2. 8 in We Got the Funk number 2. 8 in Going Platinum number 2. 8 in Roll Tide Jerseys number 2. And 5 remaining in Phillip and Sons. Water that host down, Steven. That's right.
I'm going to take them outside after the show.
Take them outside after the show.
Take care of them there.
John, hopefully all is okay. John De Palma, still have not seen that order coming through on Happy Retirement. We have just 8 Happy Retirements left in the room, Steven. Just 8 left in the room. Have not seen the Dak Prescott or Troy Aikman go. All right, Pete. Our customer service team will take care of you. We here in the break room are not part of customer service, but I can tell you our responses are usually really quick, and we'll drop in and let our customer service team know, Pete, this message. So there you go.
Is that the error code or?
I don't know. Maybe try again, John.
8355.
Oh, 8315. I'm looking at that order.
Yeah, but that's a virtual mystery box.
Okay, there you go. So John, you bought into Find Tom Virtual Mystery Box, John. So the Virtual Mystery Box is something separate from our break room. We don't have anything to do with the Virtual Mystery Box. I think the way those work is you get an email sent to you 10 minutes after your order, and then you hop into your email and see what you won.
Yep.
So John, the Virtual Mystery Box
should be in your email.
Should be in your email. Check your email right now, and you can see what you possibly won in that Virtual Mystery Box. We don't track those. We don't know what's available in those. Those are separate from the break room. We definitely want to give you guys an opportunity to buy stuff in our break room, but also outside of it. We have a personal mystery box tab. We've got a virtual mystery box tab. We want to give you guys a 24/7 opportunity to place orders. Obviously, in the break room, we get the most orders, but you can get stuff all over our break page. This is the link to our live break page I'm posting right now. If you guys want to fill up some breaks. This right here, I'm just going to drop in the Ultimate Autograph page altogether. This is where the Ultimate Autograph homepage is. You can get virtual mystery boxes. You can get just about anything on this tab. So these are just some of the tabs available on our mystery box tab, guys. Let us know what you guys want to get into. We got 15 minutes. At 2 o'clock, we'll do the wheel spin unless we get within 2 slots or less or fill up a break. So now's the time. If there's something you're interested in, throw something out in the chat. See if someone else would like to do that same break. Steven is dropping some info for you, Pete. We can make the updated address available in your account. So just send an email to that account. Thank you very much, Steven, for taking care of Pete and all of our other customers today. All right, so let us know what you guys want. I have not seen that full-size authentic Justin Jefferson go yet in the Going Platinum. This Messiah mini-series is absolutely sick, Steven. Let me put this bad boy up. I haven't seen Dan Marino go, DK Metcalf. This is a sick list of headliners in the Messiah minis. That would be a good one to do. This is our list of Phillip and Sons replica headliners. This series is down to 5 spots remaining. That's a good series. And then, of course, these Funko Pops. That is 8 away. We haven't pulled hardly any of these headliners.
I think Steve Aoki is the only one that
Steve Aoki is the only headliner we've seen pulled. Emilio Estevez, who is the coach in the Mighty Ducks. Rainn Wilson, Dwight Schrute, Post Malone, the musician. George from Seinfeld. We got Ralph Macchio, Henry Winkler, and then Allen Iverson, one of the best pound-for-pound basketball players and athletes. So that is available in the Funko series. So a lot of good stuff out there. The Roll Tide Jersey series. Still haven't seen this Deebo Samuel go. We have had some personals in this series for sure. Did CeeDee Lamb go in that series? The Phillip and Sons?
Oh, Phillip and Sons? I personally haven't seen Sedarius go.
Sedarius.
But let me do some research.
Steven will look at the winner sheet. I haven't pulled CeeDee Lamb either myself, so or been in here as a producer, but it is possible that Sedarius did go. A lot of good stuff today, Steven. We've done 1 jersey break. We've done, I believe that should be going platinum number 3. I feel like we've done 2 of those. We've done a funk break, a happy retirement, a Messiah Mini.
Number 2 again.
Yeah, that's okay. No worries. Wow, look at you, Steven. Sedarius. That's right, Chris. Steven knows. Steven knows what's up. Steven definitely knows what is up.
I definitely like full-length names of players.
Full-length names. What was DK Metcalf's name?
Decarius.
So we got Decarius and Sedarius. Both guys we have in our break room. Both excellent wide receivers. Anyone else in the chat interested in playing anything else?
You know Quintoris Lopez Jones Jr.
Which one is that?
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones. Okay. I like Julio.
Quintoris. It's Quintoris Lopez.
Quintoris Lopez. That's incredible.
Jones Jr. Yes.
Keeping up with the boys, says Chris Roberts.
I'd rather just call him Julio.
Julio. Well, hey, that'd be a good one to do. 5 away on those replica helmet series. We are close on that one. That would be one that would be great to do. It's the only one that keeps us from breaking from the cycle.
Phil and his children?
That's right.
Phil and 7 daughters and 2 sons.
All right, John De Palma has got himself a personal in the happy retirement. John, let us know what box number you would like.
There it is.
In happy retirement, we've got 41, 50, 51, 52, 57, 58, 59, and 60. John, we can open that live on the air. John is saying 41, 4-1 on the happy retirement. Thank you very much, John. That is one way to guarantee yourself a dub in the happy retirement.
41?
Box 41. Which ones, Chris, which ones did you say? I think he said Prescott and Aikman were in 18 and 52, but 18 was Jerome Bettis.
Yeah.
So he missed that one. Oh. All right, I'm going to head over to the personal tab. I don't know if that order has come in yet, but this is, oh, it is here.
I already put it in
Steven's got it. Steven, good job, man. Steven is on top of things. All right, John De Palma, box 41, happy retirement, all full-size authentics. This series is loaded. This is not a Dallas. Chris says. So,
but is that a guess or what he wishes for?
So Chris said 18 and 52. 18 was the bust. So 52 is Dallas. Which other one is Dallas? He's saying AFC West hit. Okay. All right, Chris. Let's see. Happy retirement.
Regardless, it's going to you, John.
Oh my! What is this thing? This is something different.
I guess it's a helmet.
It is, I think, a flash.
Oh.
We got ourselves Doug Williams, the first African-American quarterback to start and win a Super Bowl. He was the Super Bowl MVP, Doug Williams of the Washington football team. Not a Dallas, the same division. Doug Williams is going to John De Palma. What was John's team? What was your team, John?
I think he's a Bills.
A Bills
I
guy?
want to say Bills.
I
could
can't
be
remember. Doug
very
Williams.
wrong, John. That'd be my apologies.
All right, John, you got yourself Doug Williams. We're running out of time for those Cowboys. Bill, Steven knows what's up.
Yes.
Steven knows what's up.
Try to remember John.
John De Palma. All right. Cool. All right, running out of chances to get those cowboy helmets, Steven. Running out
Or
of
the
chances.
chances rising.
The chances are rising. There's so many. There's only seven boxes left. 7 boxes left in that series. Would love to close out that happy retirement. That series is a loaded series, man.
Flago.
This is actually one of the lesser hits in this series. This is a good hit, but comparatively speaking to the other hits, this is an and more section guy. He's not a headliner. He's not one of those guys listed below the headliner. It's not a hidden headliner. Pretty good hit, though. Historic quarterback. Definitely one I like. But he is definitely considered one of the lesser hits in this series. A very, very good hit, though. There's no bad hits in this series, Steven. No bad hits in the happy retirement. 57 is Rain Dakota Prescott, says Steven. Okay. 57, if you say, Chris. Let's see.
But it was 52 before.
It was 52 before. Chris has changed his mind. I'm gonna post this helmet here,
Just like Mike McCarthy.
just like Mike McCarthy.
With 14 seconds left.
14 seconds left. What you gonna do, Mike?
Well, let's run the ball.
50 is Troy Kenneth Aikman. Okay. So he doesn't like 52 anymore.
Okay.
This is
It's a vibe.
This is the Jerome Bettis helmet, by the way, guys, in that Happy Retirement series. This is Jerome the Bus Bettis. This is some of the fire we pulled in that series, guys. Absolutely beautiful hit. Fantastic.
Pete, if you're there, I got your email. I'm taking down your information. I'll make sure I should be able to catch Luke before he sends it off. I should be able to get it there for you.
Awesome. Daniel just hopped into the Phillip & Sons replica. All right, tell you what, guys. We're going to get that Phillip & Sons replica done this show. When we get down to 3 slots or less, I really hate to not finish a break at 3 slots or less. So this is our Phillip & Sons replica break. We have just 3 slots left. Let's close out that bad boy. Chat is covering up the bus. There we go. The bus looks nice and good now.
3 slots left.
3 slots left. We're going to close out the Phillip & Sons, guys. Then happy to do anything else you guys want. We'll close out the Phillip & Sons. Then probably we'll do the top spot chase after that. So if you want to hop in on a beater box, give yourself another shot to be in our wheel spin. Hop in on the beater box now. 10 slots remaining on the beater box. If you want a chance for that wheel spin, hop in now. Who wants to close out the Phillip & Sons? We'll do that break. Just a matter of who wants to close it. I think John De Palma's running it back.
With the happy retirement?
Yep, he's going 60.
Okay, let me confirm that for you. John, there you are, man.
Run it back.
He likes it. All right, let me get that ready for you.
John, are you looking for that Dak Prescott or Troy Aikman in that series? What are you looking for?
What's box 60?
Box 60. John,
Do you have the order right there? What number is that? 843?
83543 is the order number. I'm looking at it right now.
Perfect. All right, I have that ready for you.
Sweet.
I'm going to get that box, and then I'm going to go... I only took some of the boxes out of the room.
Okay.
I'm going to go get that to Luke so that he...
Okay, cool.
I would wait. I just don't want him to box stuff.
No, you're good. John De Palma's looking for Troy Aikman for his cousin, he said.
All right.
All right, Troy
Give me
Aikman
some of those
for his
boxes as
cousin.
well.
I'll give you the bus now, because here's that, and you can put them in here. I'll give you the other boxes. So John is looking for Troy Aikman.
Good one.
That's a great
Troy.
Those two, I think we're all caught up.
Okay. Sounds good. I gave you box 60 right there.
All right.
Pete, I'm going to go make sure Luke gets.
Troy Aikman, a 3-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. Part of the Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith team back then. All right. So, John, your cousin's a big Cowboy fan. Interesting. Do you guys have a rivalry? Was it Thanksgiving? Oh, no, you're a Bills guy. I think it was the Raiders played him at Thanksgiving. Let's see what we got here. Oh, my goodness. John DePalma. Not who I thought it was. I thought it was Aikman. But, hey, I'm sure your cousin probably likes this one. How about Dak? Dak Prescott. Full-size authentic Dak Prescott.
There he
Box
is.
60. There he is. Dak Prescott. I know it's not Aikman, but, John, I'm sure your cousin's going to like Dak Prescott.
It's a good one.
Holy moly! Dak Prescott! There he is! Woo-hoo-hoo! Full-size authentic Dak Prescott. Check out that star. Thanks, says John DePalma. You are welcome. You are very welcome, John. Very last box in the series, Dak Prescott. So Chris did not get the box number, but he was out there. Holy moly, Dakaroo. I like that.
So does that leave 6 helmets left? 6?
There's just 6 boxes left in that series.
Left.
Okay.
6 retirements left, Steven. Nice. Dak Prescott. Oof. Among the leaders in the league in passing yards the last few seasons. Passing yards per game. Also a good runner. Got to get a little playoff luck. Maybe get himself a coach that calls up some better plays. Chris, you like that one? Dak Prescott. Very nice, John. Very nice. Dak Prescott. You also get this picture of him signing it, too. Woo! He was asking for the cowboy. He got the cowboy. John, I have a little saying I say in the break room. Ask and you shall receive. So maybe ask for... I guess you have to ask for Aikman next time, but ask and you shall receive. That is the saying. Very, very nice. Your cousin's going to be a happy camper, man. Your cousin is going to be very, very happy. All right, guys. I'll give you guys a 5-minute last call here because we did get within 3 slots or less. Definitely happy to keep going. We get hot with orders. We'll be on for a whole lot longer. But I will give you guys 6 minutes here until 2:05 to fill up the Phillip & Sons replica. It is 3 away. It's our closest break. I'll give you guys 6 minutes.
Can you do me a favor, though, Commander?
What's up?
Just see if I have make sure I have all 60 names in our chase.
Yes. That is for the beater box. Let's make sure we got all the names. Top spot Chase. Maybe I'll just copy these into the randomizer. I won't show it, but I'll make sure it's 60.
Yeah, just making sure it's 60.
Want to make sure we're not missing anyone. Beater
sure.
box is our chase, guys. Let's close up the Phillip & Sons, though. Let's see. Steven, you got all 60 names in. Good job. We are set for that chase. We'll do that as soon as we close up the Phillip & Sons, unless we keep the party rolling. Unless anyone else wants to fill up any breaks. Only need 2 more now, says Shyla. Okay, only 2 more on the Phillip & Sons. Thank you very much, Shyla Pratt, for hopping in to Phillip & Sons. John, also let us know if you would like to go again. I know you got the Prescott. You might be happy, but if you want to go again on the personal for the Aikman, just let us know. We are happy to make that happen for you, for sure. 2 slots left, guys. We are going to fill up the Phillip & Sons. It'll mean that we'll break for the cycle. We would have done one of every break, Phillip & Sons replicas. We're going to get that done here in the next few minutes. Phillip & Sons. Give you guys another 4 to 5 minutes to fill up that bad boy. I don't want that transferring over to the night show. I want everyone that is in that break to go ahead and see the product in this show. 2 remaining. Down to just 6 boxes in the Happy Retirement, Steven. 6 boxes. So we've done 3 boxes in that today. So making headway in that happy retirement. We'll drop a new sick series like that one with fresh headliners as soon as we close that bad boy up. All right, guys, let's fill up the happy retirement. Let's get that filled up by 2:05.
Philip and Sons.
Philip and Sons, yeah. Well, let's do both.
Well,
Let's do both. Let's fill up the happy retirement. Let's fill up the Philip and Sons. How about that? How's that for a fill?
Sounds good.
Anything else you guys want to get into? Are there any other breaks you guys would like to rock and roll with? Any other breaks? Anything else you would like to get into besides that Philip and Sons, which we are definitely looking to do? Chris, what'd you think of box 60 on the Dak Prescott? Box 60. So Chris had what? 52 and what else
57.
did he think? 52 and 57, and then he said 50 is Aikman. So we'll track Chris's predictions for sure. All right, guys, who all is still with us in the chat? I know John DePalma, Jakeem, Pete, Chris Roberts, Shyla. All these guys are in the chat here recently. We've had Shyla and John and Daniel all place orders here recently with us. So who all else is here? Who else still wants to break? Wants to keep this party going? We definitely want to at least fill up that Philip and Sons at 2 slots remaining. Let's fill up the Philip and Sons. Those are replica helmet series. All reps. Who all is in the Philip and Sons, Steven? Who all is in that list?
We got Jake M, Daniel Dravenstadt, Aiden S, Daniel again, and Sheila.
Okay, so sounds like pretty much everyone has 1 spot. Maybe one person has 2 spots.
Daniel has 3.
Daniel has 3. So even with 3 spots, he'll probably profit on his order. Everyone else will, if he wins, everyone else will definitely profit with their order on that Philip and Sons. 2 away, guys. Let's close that bad boy out. Been a great show, Steven. Been a great show.
Yes, it has.
That Dak Prescott hit, is that good enough to be your favorite hit today? Or are you still... Which one do you still like, Sean Alexander?
I don't know. It's just not going to be Dak Prescott.
Not Dak Prescott.
I'm not in all of awe of Dak Prescott.
Personally. Yeah, he's got great targets.
I know he's a great quarterback, blah,
sure.
blah, blah, but I prefer the Jerome Bettis. I like Sean Alexander. Even that Roger Craig was clean looking.
That was sick.
Yeah.
So the 49ers, maybe after the Rams, maybe you'll agree with me this, the teams with their normal helmets, the non-flashes, chromes, lunars, etc., I think the best looking helmet is now the Rams because they updated theirs. And then we've got the 49ers, I think, are the second best looking helmet behind the Rams. Just a normal looking helmet.
Yeah.
The non-flashes specialty helmets. All right, Sheila bought another one, she said.
So we're 1 away.
So we're 1 away, guys. So we'll definitely break that here. 1 spot away. Let's close up the Philip and Sons. If you believe in closer magic, now is the time. And we'll break for the cycle, which will make me happy. I'm going to drop that link in right now, Steven. So we'll get the Philip and Sons done. And then we'll do the top spot chase, and we'll see where we're at. All right, Philip and Sons link is dropped in the chat, guys. Other breaks that would be great to do, we have a beater box. $23 a slot is cheap. 8 slots remaining in the Messiah Minis. Still got that Dan Marino out there. 8 in the Happy Retirement. Still got the Troy Aikman. 8 in the We Got the Funko Pops. We have pretty much every headliner still out there except for 1. And then we have 8 in the Going Platinum full-size helmets. 8 in the jerseys. And just that 1 in the Philip and Sons. Let's fill that bad boy up. Fill her up. Fill her up. Is it Sheila or Shyla? How do you say your name, Miss Pratt? And what team do you like? I want to know what team you like. I love hearing who everyone likes. How do you pronounce it? I'm guessing Shyla.
She's doing it.
She's doing it. She wants to see a box. I'm the same as you. I want to see that last box. I hate, Steven, when we have Shyla. There you go. I was right. What's your team, Shyla? I hate seeing one box left and no one does it. So I'll tell you what, guys. We have filled up this break. We're going to do this break, and then we're going to do the top spot chase after that. So if you guys want to keep the day going, hop in and make some other orders. You guys got to get us within 4 slots or less by the time we get done with the top spot chase. We're basically 8 away on everything else.
Ready for you when you are.
Ready? Philip and Sons is ready. Shyla, do you have a box number for me? Jake M, Daniel D, Aiden Sabatinelli. If you guys have a box number as well, let us know. Every box number left in that series is on the ticker. So we've got, let's see, Philip and Sons, 36, 37, 39, 40, 42, 43, and 44. So Shyla and anyone else who's still out there in that break, if you can drop me a box number. 42, says Dan. Dan's in here. Dan is still here. All right, Dan. Nothing like a new guy seeing all of his breaks break. This is why we stay on, give you guys an opportunity to see your breaks done live on the air. 42. If you guys want to keep going, Dan and Shyla and everyone else out there, head on over to the break page, close something up, or get us within 4 slots or less here in the next few minutes, because otherwise, we are going to head to the top spot chase. We'll do our wheel spin and we'll get out of here. But if you guys want to keep the day going, hop into the break page now. I'm happy to keep ripping boxes if we fill up some orders in the next few minutes. And actually, I haven't opened the helmet yet, so this is good because I almost forgot to randomize for the divisions. I'm so excited for this helmet. I'm cut off until tonight, haha, says Shyla. Maybe Shyla's husband is cutting her off. Usually, it's the wives who cut off the husbands. In Shyla's case, and Katrina, who we have in our break room, it's the husbands cutting off the wives. So, interesting way to go. All right, we're going 8 times for your divisions. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, thank you very much, guys. This could be our last break, unless we head on over to the break page now and get us close on something else. All right, Daniel, you've got the NFC North. Shyla, you're in the NFC South. Aiden, you've got the NFC East. Daniel, the NFC West. Jake, the new guy, AFC North. Shyla, you've also got the AFC South. Daniel Drabenstadt out in the AFC East. And Shyla, you've got the AFC West, which has been a pretty hot division, to say the least, lately, Steven. All right, here we go. Last break of the day, unless you guys head on over to the break page and fill up a bunch of spots now. Of the early show, I should say. All right, let's go. Got Nebraska. I don't know if the sheet's in here, but I'm like 95. Okay, it is, the sheet is in here. And it is the guy I thought it was. So we got ourselves Tommy Frazier, 94-95 national champ. Tommy Frazier did not play in the NFL, Steven. So this is going to be a top spot break. Tommy Frazier was an incredible running quarterback. He was a 3-time MVP in a row of the national title game. He went 2-1 in national title games, lost one of them, still got MVP on top of it. 2-time national champ, All-American in 95, 33-3 as a college starting quarterback, Mr. Tommy Frazier. So, all right, well, hey, we're going to go top spot break for this. I'm going to take the list of the divisions and go top spot break. The reason why we're going top spot break, not divisional break here, guys, because Tommy Frazier never played in the NFL. So we're going to go whoever gets the top spot here after 8 clicks is taking home Tommy Frazier Nebraska helmet. 2-time national champion quarterback. 7 clicks. Shyla, you're up top, but wait a minute. I'm pausing for dramatic effect. We got 1 more click coming. 8th and final click. It's Daniel Drabenstadt. Called out the box number. Shyla, I'm sorry, but congratulations to Daniel. Daniel Drabenstadt calling out the box number, getting himself the dub. Congratulations, Daniel. You're taking home Tommy Frazier. Very nice. Very, very nice.
There you go.
That's the Eclipse helmet, Nebraska Cornhusker. Man, the Cornhuskers have fallen off in recent years. They were
Not
an
the same.
incredible program. All right, Tommy Frazier. Daniel, congratulations on that hit. All right. There we have it. Let me see if we got any orders coming in, Steven.
Looks
like Shiloh was the last order.
Yeah.
So here's what we'll do, guys. We're going to do our top spot chase now. And then if we get within 4 slots or less while we do the top spot chase, we will keep the party going, extend the deadline. If we don't get within 4 slots or less, that will probably be the show. I'll give you guys a few more minutes after that. Maybe we'll break down some of our best hits. But likely this will be the show if we don't get a bunch of orders while we do our top spot chase break. So we have what? 60 names in there, Steven?
Yep.
60 names. Whole bunch of names. All right. All right, guys. Last call for orders. You guys want to keep the show going? Buy any personals. Buy out all the break spots. This is definitely your last call for orders. All right, I'm going to head to the top spot chase list. We're going to go 8 times, Steven. 8 times on the randomizer. Woo, there's a lot of names in there. Means like that we did a lot of beater boxes. 6 of them, I believe, right?
It's a popular series.
All right. Throws those folks, and it's a 10 spot break, so 6 times 10 is 60. So
yeah.
There's my math. All right. We're randomizing 8 times. As you see, 60 names. We're going to go 8 times on this randomizer. 2, 3. Steven will get the wheel. 4. Got 5, 6, 7. One more click makes it 8. All right, James Capel, you are the top spot. James, if you're in here, let us know what what number you want us to start on. James Capel, are you still here, James? Otherwise, James, I don't know. We'll either start on 1 or we'll start on an even number. See, James likes the even number, so I'm almost like tempted to start on 2 for him, but whatever you choose is good. Chris Roberts is saying 36 on the wheel spin. James, it's 2:14. I'll give you until 2:15 here, about 30 seconds to hear from James if he's here on what number he wants to start on. Otherwise, I feel like James likes number 22. Does he not, for Emmett Smith? I feel like he calls out 22.
I'm not going to guess it, but I put it on 2.
All right, we'll start on 2 if James doesn't get back to us here in the next 20 seconds. I know James is a lover of the even numbers, so want to give him an opportunity to choose his number. Haven't had an order in the last 8-9 minutes here, guys. So unless we get an order here in the next couple minutes, this will be the show after the wheel spin. 2:15. Steven, go ahead and start on 2. Let's see what we got. Big money. What do we got? Big one?
Way more than Chris Roberts ever gives me credit for. 69.
69. Chris, that's more than almost double what you predicted.
That's definitely double.
36 times 2 is 72,
Oh, I thought
I
you said
think.
34. I thought you said 34.
Yeah, 36. So almost double. Chris Roberts lowballing us yet again.
That's all he does.
Steven proving the haters wrong.
That's why I lowball the Cowboys every chance I get.
Shots fired at 2:15. Steven coming in with the shots at the end of the show.
And who? James Cable.
James Capel. James, you may not be out there anymore, but in case you are, Steven's going to credit you that UA cash.
It's a fact.
Hit of the day for me was either Dak Prescott or Jerome Bettis in that happy retirement series. What was your hit of the day, Steven?
Hold on. John Alexander.
Sean Alexander. All right. Well, hey, Chris is heading to Arkansas in the ice storm. See you tonight. Leaving Missouri now. I didn't know you worked in Missouri, Chris. Chris, I think, is in that Arkansas-Missouri border, which they call the Boot Hill. Don't throw shade, my little buddy. LOL. Easy, Steven says
Yeah,
Chris.
okay.
All in good fun, Chris.
Okay.
All in good fun.
I ain't gonna stop you.
Ain't gonna stop you. All right, guys. For our regulars, you guys know the drill, but I know we have some relatively new customers in here today. If you guys are still watching and listening, we'll be back at 7 o'clock Central Time. It's gonna show you in this video we're about to play, but I always like to tell people, just in case they don't watch the video, they see us hopping off the air, they hop off. But we're on 12 and 7 Central Time, Monday to Friday, 2 and 8 Central Time on Saturday and Sunday. 14 shows a week, 7 days a week. Thank you guys for your help today. Pete O, we take care of you. And we'll be back tonight. Looking forward to seeing you tonight. Looking forward to a great show tonight. If it's like the early show, it is definitely gonna be a good one. All right, guys. See you later. Have an excellent afternoon. Thank you, Steven, for all your work today. See you tonight. Pete O is back. Hopefully you join Pete O and also see us tonight. See you then.
Thank you for breaking with Ultimate Autographs in the UA Live Break Room. If you had an awesome time, you can join us again every day. We are live breaking certified sports memorabilia at noon and 7 p.m. Central Time every weekday and 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Central Time on the weekends. As a reminder, if you purchased a spot in a break that did not fill, your spot will transfer to the next UA Live Breaks broadcast. Lastly, if you earned UA cash today, the funds will be added to your account in 24 hours. Thanks again for breaking with Ultimate Autographs. We hope to see you again soon.